arthritic, and I
Your
know,
left foot.
yeah, I thought it was fractured, but I took an x-ray and they said, oh, you got a lot of arthritis, and mostly through this region, the metatarsal region.
Okay.
And then I do have arthritis on my knee, but I just got a cortisone shot last week, so I don't have knee pain. And actually, the shot that I got in this knee, it immediately my foot felt better.
Really?
Yeah, so I think it was systemic.
So it goes. Okay.
Yeah. So, but I think that's worn out now. And so the knee's fine.
How often do you get those shots?
Last time I got it was 8 years ago.
Okay. And if it still lasts that long, then.
No, it didn't.
It
I've
doesn't.
had knee pain for 2 years now, but just thought, oh, I can see jazz and then I'll deal with it. And then it's just been really bad.
It's been a rough one, dude.
Yeah, it's been bad. I can't deal with it. Yeah.
Mike's gonna fix it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'm probably
So
gonna
is
get my
that
surgery.
so? Would you say that's your big problem? Or really worried about now is your right knee? That's like your.
Well,
that's
not
your-
today because it doesn't hurt because I got the cortisone shot. So right
Okay.
now the pain right now is in my left foot.
Left foot.
But yeah, it's it's the foot thing is pretty bad this morning.
Yeah. And so you say it's this top area.
Yeah, actually it manifests itself right in this
Okay.
whole thing.
Right in the arch.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's that's
Curious to
I just
see
sit
how-
and
How you're standing on that foot too.
probably not well. I did my foot exercises this morning though.
Nice.
And you said how long about how has that been a problem?
It's been pretty bad for 2 years now.
2 years.
Yeah, it takes me a while to do something about things that hurt.
Right, you kind of just power through it.
Power through it, yeah. You know, I'm still teaching Zumba. I'm just,
Yeah.
You know, using the endorphins, and then afterwards I like hobble away, you know, a broken person.
You're a beast for that.
I am, I know. I
Okay.
play music. I'm
Yeah,
standing
you're a
up for
beast for
3
that.
hours playing music. It's rough on my knee and my foot, but you know, I'm like having fun, and then and I have to move all the gear, and then it's like, oh my god, this sucks.
Yeah. Cause yeah, music too. How often are you playing music still right
Oh.
now? Every weekend, like.
No, every
Every-
day almost.
every day,
I mean,
yeah.
it's like, you know, I
Crazy.
gig almost every weekend, yeah.
Yeah.
And I dance, you know.
Right, you're just all over the place.
Yeah.
You're an animal. Yeah. So then you say you've had cortisone shot recently, then.
Yeah, I did
And your
last
knee.
Thursday, I think.
And it worked.
Yeah, instantly. There's lidocaine and cortisone in the shot,
Yeah.
and so instantly the
From the
lidocaine,
lidocaine, yeah.
and instantly this foot felt better, which was like, even though it was in this knee, I could walk out the door and I went, holy shit, this is amazing. And then it worked for a long time. And then oddly enough, this is really weird. So this foot was feeling fine. And again, last night, you know how the sidewalk might have an elevated part and you kind of just tap it.
Yeah.
So I tapped it with this foot, and then that's what kicked on this arthritis again. It's just this
The
jerking.
tense of.
Yeah,
You had to catch yourself with
Yeah.
that foot, so you had to tense it. Okay, that makes sense.
it's
Hmm.
it's just every time that's.
So you're saying.
Clumsiness.
Hmm.
I was carrying something. What was I carrying? Can't remember. I was carrying something, and anyway. Yeah. So it's just.
Okay. And okay. Cool. And so I mean, you'd say it's a serious thing, it's something that bothers you every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay, awesome. I like to hear that.
There's a problem.
It's nice to know that there's something that we can fix. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know, all around. I just, ideally, I don't want to just be broken and fixed. I want to improve.
No, right.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
improvement and yeah.
Yeah, and just
That's a
be
huge thing. I was gonna like let it ride out, but it's like saying the word fixed
Fix,
is
yeah.
a scary thing to say to people.
Right.
because it
then
may not be fixed.
It might not be fixed, and they're in a fix-it mentality where you're like the fixer instead of the problem solver.
Mm-hmm.
And so you want to keep in that like, okay, we're gonna explore this,
Yeah.
and we're gonna try and figure out what's going on here.
Yeah,
Because I mean, that, like she just said, that expectation of fix,
Yeah.
that puts you in a really, really sticky situation where if you don't fix it, you failed. Versus if we've explored it and tried a bunch of stuff, tested a bunch of theories and hypotheses, and tried to work through this thing, then then we're still in a good position if we have to refer out.
Okay.
Versus we failed because we didn't fix it. So,
Okay.
nice. So, yeah, I mean, it sounds like we have like two main hot spots:
Yeah.
left foot, right knee.
Yeah. It seems like the left foot's kind of bothering her. The
Right
left foot
now,
really
yeah.
bothering her right now.
yeah, because that's the cortisone shot's not
Right,
working.
right.
And
anymore.
so, I'm just thinking about like in the big picture here, like it's not holding her back,
Right.
but it's a constant chatter
Constant
in her
chatter.
in her world. So I'm like, okay, like, what does that mean to her? Like, I mean, you've blasted through some of this stuff, but like, I mean, do you think that this is fixable? Or do you think do you think there's a reality where there isn't going to be pain in that foot?
From my experience with arthritis, I don't know about this because this is a new endeavor. This just started like 4 months ago or something like that. There was, in June, it really hurt. In May, there was some indication something was going on.
Mm-hmm.
In June, I thought I fractured it. I did the little curb thing. I kicked the curb, didn't fall, caught myself. Felt like I tweaked my hip and catching myself, and then all of a sudden my foot hurt like a motherfucker. And so I went around, for a month going, my God, what the hell happened?
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, a few weeks ago I said, hey, let's do an x-ray, because if it's a fracture, then maybe I shouldn't be teaching.
Right.
And then if it's not a fracture, then I'll just keep teaching
Yeah.
and figure out what's going on. So I took an x-ray and there was no fracture, and it came back with arthritis. And mostly the huge amount, the more arthritis was in this region of pain. And so I thought, okay, great, it's arthritis. I'll just keep teaching and, deal with pain as it is. And then Jazz gave me this, foot exercise thing that I try and do every morning, with both feet, and it's,
The toe,
and then,
toe
the toe thing, and then, it hurts pretty much, and, using, and,
Yeah, those look good.
yeah, everything is getting,
Yeah.
it's still painful,
Yeah.
but,
Have you noticed pain reduction since we've been doing those?
I did, but
But
it's
no,
hard. I
the
can't
association.
tell
I wouldn't
because
say
I
we
think this wore off, and now it's back
it's
to what
back.
it was.
So
yeah.
it's back to baseline.
For sure. But I am still doing all this stuff just because I want to.
You got to keep it going
Yeah.
anyway. Yeah, no,
And
that's
that's the thing is that I just moved 2.5 cords of wood over 3 days.
so your threshold. Who knows? You might be blowing that threshold with
Yeah.
everything you're doing constantly.
Yeah, but actually it's amazing because my
You ever think
body,
about slowing
the
down
first
a little
2
bit?
days
Like,
of moving wood, my side was,
Yeah.
and then after that, man, I felt great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I did it for a half hour, rest for 20 minutes, did it, I know that I don't want to get hurt, and I know how to do things, hopefully, so that I don't get hurt, and I can keep
Been
plugging
doing this
away.
for a while, but yeah.
So go for it.
No, I was gonna. No, I didn't really have a thought. I was just kind of going to all one.
Yeah. So I mean, this is a tricky situation.
Yeah.
Like in a client like this
Right.
is she's not gonna slow down.
Right.
Like, we're gonna have to figure out how to run with her.
Yeah.
And this is honestly, like, this is a really challenging thing, because if this is actually an overuse injury and you're constantly overusing this thing and hammering it, and it doesn't ever have time to heal, then we're basically dealing with an overuse injury consistently.
See, and that's the thing, is if it was fractured,
Mm-hmm.
I would stop.
Yeah, but the thing
It
is,
wasn't fractured.
but that's the thing is, bone isn't the only thing that gets injured and has to heal. Ligamentous damage,
Yeah,
cartilaginous damage can happen. I mean, stuff like that can
Yeah.
happen. So like that, I mean, in a world where like we're not seeing change here, it would be super shitty. But we would actually have to like throttle you back on what you're doing on a day-to-day basis.
Mhm.
But we're not going to do that, obviously, because but because I just know you're not.
Yeah,
gonna do that.
yeah.
But if it was somebody that wasn't my mom, I would probably have like a more serious conversation about that as we went.
Interesting.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, like
I mean, you know,
like get
things-
off your feet for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's probably
To
not
see-
gonna
see
happen.
That's what I'm saying. No, I mean that's or you know, I don't mean get off your feet, but I mean like
Not teach.
not teach and
Because part of teaching is practicing to teach.
so
so
she's
I'm always-
overusing that thing
I'm-
daily.
Daily. And so
Yeah.
how often are you teaching Zumba?
Great question.
I teach 3 or 4 times a week,
And how often do you practice?
and I practice usually at 3. I learn new
So
stuff.
you're doing something like
Every day,
repetitively.
basically.
You're mashing that puppy every day.
Yeah, I don't know if I would call it mashing because there's a difference between teaching and practicing.
Like game
When I-
time,
when
game
I-
time versus practice
Exactly.
stuff.
So
yeah.
when I practice, I'm not going balls out,
Nice.
and I'm just going through the motions and memorizing. And when I'm
So-
teaching, that's when there's heavy.
You're really into it
So
more.
Oh yeah,
this-
I'm jumping and
So this would be a thought at least, and I'm not saying like right now.
I'm,
This
except
is
when I'm in pain
this is
now.
really cool because we've never fucking done this before, man.
Yeah.
I'm pretty stoked that we're doing this.
Yeah.
But like this is the thing we could think about like downstream, like if after 4 or 5 weeks of working on this thing, we're not seeing the changes that we're looking for.
Mhm.
Maybe what we do is not like stop doing Zumba classes, but just do more of like your practice.
Oh well, when I'm in a lot of pain, like before I
Right.
got the shot on
Right.
this, so that I have ways of
Yeah.
doing it. Like when I broke my ankle, I went
Yeah.
back teaching to Zumba,
Yeah.
but not balled out
Right.
because so you use for aqua Zumba, I
Yeah.
use more of a chair and I'm
Yeah,
like
yeah.
doing things like this.
Yeah,
For regular Zumba, I don't jump, but I'll
Yeah.
show things. And,
yeah.
Yeah.
and so yeah, no, I've learned how to look like I'm like doing more than I'm doing.
So did you notice when you were in a lot of knee pain, did that get better when you were not hammering so much in the Zoom classes?
Oh, I absolutely because
That got better?
that got better.
That's what I'm asking.
Oh.
If you throttled back,
When both things are going on at the same time,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
really,
it's really hard to.
then that's part of my balance issue is that if it's not this, which is fine now, then it's really hard to balance.
well, and the other big question is how much weight are you putting on that foot to relieve that knee?
We'll find out later.
Right.
Right
Yeah, we'll
now,
find out later.
not because this is no
Right.
pain.
Yeah. But it would be interesting to know like how much excess stress is being put on that foot,
Because of
Yeah.
this, yeah.
which once again goes back to a potential overuse issue.
Yeah.
So anyway, those are some like
And
thoughts.
then the other
Yeah.
thing is, this is the foot that had the bimalleolar fracture.
Right, there's that.
And so when you have I've noticed in my life, when you have major injuries, as you age, those injuries
Yeah.
rear their heads in
Yeah.
And
arthritis.
are those bones fused?
No, they're screwed.
So they're not fused together.
Which bones?
No,
Tib
there's
and
two.
fib.
Okay.
There's these 2 bones here. So that was
Okay.
the first time I saw an
Yeah,
X-ray. There were like 10 screws, a couple plates, and 2 long screws going
Yeah.
in this way.
Oh, wow.
So gnarly, dude.
And I almost died. I went, oh my
Don't
gosh.
get an MRI with that bad boy.
Yeah.
Let you go flying into the ceiling. Okay.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I mean, you kind of asked that what happens if we aren't able to get rid of the pain. You kind of said that you're not going to slow down.
Yeah, there's no. So,
I gotta admit, 2 weeks ago, my knee and foot were so hurt that I actually took a golf cart to golf.
it's a big deal, but it's not a big enough deal that it's ever going to slowly stop you.
Yeah.
I think the problem or the downstream issue is not going to be whether the pain stops you, but whether the dysfunction gets so great that
That I can't do
That
it.
you
that
just
you can't
have
do
to.
it. And that
I
to
like
me
that.
is my biggest fear for
Yeah.
you is this becoming such a big deal that you can't do it because it's not letting you. And so I think and let me know if I'm hitting the emotional checkbox, but that's probably your biggest concern is in 5 years you literally can't fucking do it.
Yeah, well, I'm seeing that in my sisters right now.
Right.
Right.
So to me that's the painful. I mean I kind of
Okay, yeah,
drew that.
I
She
like
didn't
that.
say it,
No,
but
but you know that.
I can feel
So-
that. I mean that's definitely
Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, as we age, mobility and independence is like,
Key.
yeah,
It's king.
it's
And you
kind of nice,
and
you
you
know.
have like the most independence. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
you have no reliance on anybody.
not really.
You don't.
Yeah,
You do whatever the fuck you want, whenever the fuck you want.
yeah.
You know.
And I mean, since it hasn't really
Better
slowed
for
you down,
worse.
it's not really affecting. I mean, it's not costing. I mean, it's costing you to go see the doctor and stuff. And it's not like you're not losing out on
Fiscally,
anything.
it's
No,
not.
Fiscally,
no,
and-
Yeah.
not at all.
And so then, yeah, I mean, okay, and then clearly, yeah, you're gonna.
So I just gotta tell you that, for this thing here too, when I got the cortisone shot, the doctor, he's a great guy, Jazz has the
Yeah.
same doctor. He says, I do not recommend surgery for anybody, but for you, you should get your knee replaced. He says
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
super easy, and he goes, you've got another 30 years. I'm going, dude, I'm not gonna live to 100. You know? That's just not, he goes, you got another 30 years, you know, this is what you should really do this. And so next week I have an appointment with the,
So they're talking
Yeah.
about replacing that knee.
yeah,
Yeah.
and normally
Yeah.
I would say no. Last year I saw the knee replacement lady, I said, no, I'm gonna fix it myself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get strong.
Yeah.
And I've been doing all this
Yeah, it's
shit.
and this this is the thing is like we have taken a lot of
Yeah, no,
cracks
I've been
at it.
doing all this shit, you know.
It's just
He goes, listen, he feels my knee, he goes, that's bone on bone,
Yeah.
you know. And I have both, but he must be able to determine something
Yeah.
that I can't.
yeah.
And I'm going, okay,
Yeah.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not, you know, a person that's like, yeah, let's go get
No,
surgery.
yeah.
Right.
You know, it's
No,
like,
no one
yes.
wants that.
So it's cool. I mean, what we can do is like orient ourselves around prehab on the right knee,
Mm-hmm.
and then trying to make sense of this load-based issue on the left foot. And you know, from what we've done so far in this consultation, I think we have a sense of what her emotional attachment is to the pain responses, and then we also have a threshold understanding of what we need to accomplish
Yeah.
to try and mitigate for pain responses here or get rid of them completely. And then this is kind of a beast of its own where we just want to prehab that thing and get her ready for surgery.
Exactly.
Get the tissue as prepared as we can so that when she's done with the surgery,
can get back.
So that kind of goes with what I was gonna ask. Like, what would you like us to do? And it sounds like
Yeah.
this is good.
But I'm looking for overall health. I mean,
Right.
this is,
that's another pain.
yeah,
problem.
you know, that's the thing is I, you know, want to increase upper body strength. I want to increase endurance. You know, I want to have deeper breaths. I like,
Yeah.
you know, I just, you know, I want to age gracefully,
Fuck yeah.
you know? And so, that's, yeah, that's my goal.
I like that. That helps. That gives us a lot more to do.
Yeah, that opens up the door.
Awesome. Yeah. I just wanted to ask the one more question because you mentioned when in June you said you stepped was when you tripped.
Yeah.
And you said you felt
so,
it in your hip though too.
yeah, so what happened was prior to that June thing in Ashland,
Yeah.
I had just started feeling pain in my foot,
Right.
you know, and I'm thinking, oh God, I wonder if that's arthritis, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Just, it was uncomfortable. And so in June, I, you know, kicked this curb and stumbled, caught myself, and at the time I felt it here in my, you know, lower back, my hip.
Okay.
And so I'm like with Libby, and I'm hobbling around. And then Libby, something out of Libby, she bent over to put our dishes in the
Yeah.
bus, and her back
Oh
got
jeez.
so I'm like, and
Hobbling around Ashland.
I think Libby's back still
Could have
hurts
just
too.
been like maybe.
So, and it's funny because I, you know, now and then I still feel tinges in the place that this happened. That's why I said, can you check this
Yeah.
and make sure
And we
everything's cool?
checked and it was,
You know, and I was doing this wood for hours and
Yeah.
hours, and it was like repetitive,
yeah,
going like this and walking 10 feet and going like this and walking 10 feet,
yeah.
you know, for 3 days.
Jeez.
But it just, you know, we tested strong.
We
so,
yarded on that thing too. I mean,
Yeah,
I
so
took
we
that
tested
thing to
strong.
the ringer. So,
So, so that's.
but we might find. So this is the thing: is like doing this thorough assessment is so much different than me like doing a quick screen on
Yeah,
it. So
we
I
do
think
that
you know,
all the time.
yeah.
But anyway, that motion, that jerky motion is what kicked this arthritis thing in the high gear and the irritation. And that's not that's why I think that arthritis comes and goes, and it does, because there's times I have arthritis in my hands, there's times I fell
Well,
down.
it's the
And,
sensation of the pain,
Yeah,
which is what comes and goes, right?
yeah, that's what,
Yeah.
the arthritis is always there,
It's-
because I
it's-
have it in
yeah.
my hands, and
Yeah.
that comes and goes too.
Yeah.
And so
Because
that's
it's a lot of fluid, right? It's like the
Yeah,
inflammation.
Inflammation and-
inflammatory response, but it's like, I mean, once there's inflammatory markers of arthritis, they pretty much,
There's,
it's just like whether it's flaring or not. It's kind of,
Yeah, so that's what best I can hope for, is that it's not flared all the time,
Yeah,
like
right.
my jaw, that came back
Yeah.
recently
Mhm.
at your house. That was the
Yeah,
first,
yeah.
that was the first indication that it was coming back.
yeah,
And then 2 days ago, it was like, oy, oy,
Oh,
oy,
you-
and then I was
it's
gone.
gone, yeah.
So, yeah, at
Yeah.
your house is
Yeah,
the first
yeah.
time I've had it in a year or
Yeah.
two.
Thank goodness. Let's keep it that way.
So, it's just, yeah, it's interesting.
I just wanted to touch on the longevity stuff, like not the injury pain stuff,
Yeah.
but more like what does it look like for you, like in 3 years, being in some kind of strength training program? Like what are you hoping to be doing? Like
Lifting more. I mean, if, I, like most people say, oh, when we get the new gym, I'll be
Yeah,
more motivated to go to the new gym. It's closer to my
Yeah,
house. I'm just
yeah,
off the freeway, and,
it's
and
a
I'll,
3 minute.
I can
you
go-
could- yeah.
and, well, I can't get into this place for one thing, but there, I'll be able to get
Oh,
into,
with the key, I see what you're
Uh-huh.
saying. Yeah.
and,
We'll have
crank
key.
the
We'll have
tunes.
key codes and everything too for the
Yeah,
doors. So.
So, crank the tunes, going working,
Yeah.
and so this is my, whether it's a false or real
Yeah.
image of me
Yeah.
committing to
Yeah.
a lifelong plan of lifting every day, where
Yeah.
people do upper body one day and
Yeah.
legs the next.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like a fantasy, but who's to say that fantasy
Okay.
can't become a
Do
reality?
you think that is there any like accountability, motivational stuff that you need from us to get you in that?
I need a program. I'm like very program oriented.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm the kind of person, like, and I understand because I'm in the fitness industry forever. Some people need to go to a class
Yeah.
to do something.
Yeah.
They need to be motivated, and the teacher motivates them.
Yeah.
I'm that kind of person. So
Perfect.
self-motivation is really,
Yeah.
Okay.
And so
difficult
if
for
there
me.
isn't a class that we offer, is there gonna be?
I could only hope for the best.
Okay, fair enough. So we'll just keep an eye on that as we go. Cause I mean, she's got 2 or 3 programs already, like right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I try and do them, but I don't come in enough
Yeah.
to do them.
Yeah.
And the other thing is that it turns out that if someone says, I see you didn't make it 3 times this week.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, I'm either racked with guilt and remorse, or, and people are like this too, is that if you have to have some
Yeah.
where you're like paying, or there's something that you're
Well, you've already paid for your gym membership.
right,
I'm
but
joking.
I'm talking about Noom. For example, when
No,
I
I know.
joined Noom,
It's like a
I
subscription thing.
I
Yeah.
paid, and I'm committed because I have this financial
Yeah.
commitment
Yeah,
to
yeah.
doing what I'm doing. So there's like
Yeah.
I have no, like I tell people, if my students, if it wasn't for you, I'd be home watching TV and eating bonbons.
Yeah, right.
But I have accountability
Yeah.
to you to make you have a great experience.
Yeah.
And this is the way I roll.
Yeah,
I don't know if you have that issue, or you are more self-motivated.
I don't know. I mean,
You're more self-motivated.
yeah, but I also like at this point, I can't even say that I've done great at working out for the last 3 months. So I'm just barely keeping it together.
Yeah. And quite frankly, I have to work out in order to do just the basic of what I'm doing, because
Yeah.
it's so energetic. And
Yeah.
even playing music too, and
I mean,
moving gear.
Right.
I
That's
have
the
to.
strength and
be-
endurance.
I have to
Yep.
be strong
Yeah.
to move, 2.5 cords of wood in 3 days.
I mean, yeah, just music is demanding on your body.
It
very
is, because I
demanding on
stand
your
up
body.
and play and rock out.
And then just like you were saying, you want to work on your respiratory and endurance. That's huge, and wailing on your sacs.
Yeah.
or-
Yeah,
It's
I
nice.
like that too, like the cardio component, like thinking about what we can do for that. So
I have that. I have
nice,
all that
awesome,
written
dude.
down.
Yeah, so we have a lot.
You got a lot to work
We got a
with.
lot.
We sure do. And I think I did a little better that time. I'm trying to get to the nitty
It's
gritty.
great, dude. Yeah. And so, in this situation, I mean, she's obviously locked in. We're already going, but this is the time where I would say, like, okay,
Yeah.
this seems like a lot of musculoskeletal stuff. I mean, there's some confusing stuff about the foot. We
Yeah.
know the knee is structural, so I mean, that's not something that we can say, hey, we're gonna fix this, but we can prehab that. That is in our wheelhouse. This is something we're definitely going to explore. There seems like there's a foot to hip thing going on.
Yeah.
You want to get into strength training. You want to get into cardiovascular health. That's all the stuff we can absolutely do for you. So you are definitely a good candidate for our process.
Yeah.
And then I would say, like, do you have any other questions for us?
Other questions for us, and then usually that's probably when they ask about the money and
Yep,
stuff like
yep.
that.
And then we say, assessments 175 or 250 or
Yeah,
whatever.
so
250
what
to
is,
175
just
for
to
me.
get to the whole,
So I'd be like,
get the little, so this isn't an
This
assessment.
is the free consultation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So this would be like the 50-minute consultation, and then if you said yes to the assessment, then we would schedule that. You would come back.
Okay,
You would
Yeah.
leave and come back.
all right, and the assessment's
So it'd be like
$175?
$175 for the assessment.
And how
new
long
ones.
does that take?
Takes about 2.5 hours, but it's gonna be a little bit longer for me.
Okay, so
hopefully.
that's, that's
Yeah.
money to,
Yeah.
to use ratio, that's a
Right,
big deal.
right.
Yep.
And
Well,
then
I just-
after that, each session would be $125 an hour, which each session is about an hour. So
Okay,
we can and if that doesn't work for you, then we can
and
can
that
do.
session, the
prorated
125 an hour, what do we do?
So that'll
Are we
be,
working out there?
So I mean, after the assessment, I'll put together a report findings, and then I'll bring that to you, and with a goal for me of what to do for you and what I see and how we can go from there and work on that.
Okay,
And that's
and how long
that's
does
what
that
we're doing.
last? How many sessions is that?
That's a good question. They asked that, and I don't know the answer to that yet. But that's up in the air. It could be, it could be a month. It could be 3 months. It could be a year.
The answer I give to
Yeah,
them, I don't throw any numbers out there. I say, I have no idea what's going on with your system until we do the assessment. Once we collect all the data from your body, I'll have a much better idea of how long this game plan will take for the reported findings. Right, because if you say it could be a month, could be 3 months, could be a year, they're like, whoa, a year
Yeah.
of 125 a month?
Yeah.
Like-
And they're starting to put too much numbers
Exactly.
together.
We literally don't have any idea.
We don't have any
Wait,
idea.
that's is that one session a month?
Well, excuse me, 125 a week. Sorry, that's what I
25 a
meant
week.
to say.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
And then if somebody starts balking
that's
at that,
$500 a month, so that's, sizable.
yeah, it is.
It is, and this is a big investment, and that's why we go into pretty depth. Like normally, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, is there anyone else you got to talk to, like about the financial situations?" In your situation, I know you don't.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's like, is there anyone else that you got to consult for that before you make your decision?
Well, we make sure that they're here before
Yeah.
that happens.
Yeah.
Because we're making a decision on at least the assessment, and that's the other thing. Like, if we start running into this conversation,
Yeah.
it's like, look, if you want to do the assessment, you want to collect this data, this is a zero pressure situation. Let's go forward with the assessment. We'll show you what we have. We'll show you what we found, and then we can make a decision going forward from there. And the thing is, like with this process, it's not like it has to be every single week. We can figure out some things for you to do at home, work on them, come back in, check in. So if it is about a budget issue,
Yeah.
we can work around your budget and make this happen. Like if you can only afford $250 a month for this,
Maybe
we'll see you every other week,
Yeah.
right? Or if,
prorated half-hour sessions.
right, or the other thing is, like, if we see that we don't think that we should even be working with you for an hour at a time, we'll cut that to 30-minute sessions, and we'll do 30-minute sessions every single week to keep checking in on the stuff that we're
Oh,
giving
that
you.
sounds doable, yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's
So-
like when I get a gig, they say, how much do you charge? And I say, well, what's your budget look like?
Yeah.
I never,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
never
Yeah.
say, or I say,
Never
yeah,
just
it's nice
come
to
right
give
up.
everybody 100%,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I sense that they have lots of money, I say, well, it's 900 for
Yeah.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't want to, we want to be within your budget, so what do you,
Right.
Yeah, that's what we
Right.
got.
because you don't want to lose the gig,
No.
that's the
So I
thing.
like that, so it's like, yeah, okay.
You never
So I
want
have
to lose
no
the
idea.
gig.
Have no idea
I have
how
no
long
idea.
it's gonna take. Let's just, if you wanna do the
Once-
assessment, then we'll have a better idea.
We'll have a better idea after
Yeah, because
that.
like, what if she rocks the assessment? We're like, oh, you just need a training program. Right?
Yeah.
Let me just get you set up with a training. Let's go phase 2 right away.
Right away,
And
yeah,
then
you're rock solid.
Yeah, we can program out and check in every 2 weeks and just go for it. So
Yeah.
there's that. And then like if she's like, hey, what does this look like? We can show her somebody else's report of findings so that she kind of knows
Right now,
what.
I'm just the only one that I can
Yeah.
think of is this,
Yeah.
this one.
Well, that's a really
It's a great
good
one,
one.
actually.
Yeah, so you can show her that
Yeah.
if you want to see what the report. I know you know what the report of
Yeah.
findings looks like, but
So once we do the assessment, we'll put all together all the data that we found and come up with some sort of a program. So this is kind of all of it, the overview of it all.
And so usually what I do is like I zoom in on that blueprint and I say like on the left hand side is your posture, so we assess all of your posture, we look at all your vitals, and then I slide over to the right hand side and I say, and this is all the range of motion assessing we do to see how you mechanically control your body.
Oh, wow.
And then everything that we do here helps us generate this report of findings, which is
This
there. And this is the game plan week by week of what we're gonna do with
Yes,
you.
this one right here is week 1 through 5.
But you wouldn't show their names and.
I have certain people that don't care.
Yeah.
So like I have like Geronimo, I always pull his up because he's like, I don't give a shit what you do. Like, you can
Okay.
show my picture.
Oh, okay.
I know there's certain clients.
Because it was like,
So, yeah.
There's certain clients that just don't care.
Yeah,
Fundamental
you
goals
know,
and
I would tell a
objectives.
client, if you're gonna show them something with someone's name on it,
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
because
yeah,
I
so
was.
I go, well, what I do is I scroll through and I say, okay, which clients are okay? I say that out loud. I
Yeah.
go, which clients are okay with me showing their file?
Okay.
I click on it. Like, no, I
Yeah, this
make
one's
sure to say
Bob's.
that.
Bob's good.
Bob doesn't, so he's another one
Yeah.
that doesn't care.
Okay.
Like, yeah, Bob's like, I mean, his stuff is on all over YouTube.
Yeah.
He's a YouTube star at this point.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm still getting used. I mean, I haven't got to present a report of findings yet.
Yeah.
I've only watched it, so this is really new to me.
Good
So,
morning.
yeah. And I say start with posture.
She's
Hi.
gonna sit in.
Oh, perfect.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
How are you? Great.
Good.
Thanks
You met my mama before.
So,
Yeah,
this is
okay, good.
after today, after we do all the
All we've done is the
posture
consultation.
and
So
full
we're just
assessment,
getting to
then
the end of the
we'll get together. That's what we were working on for our last
Okay,
time.
right. that's
For,
okay.
but yeah, so we'll
So
all
no
put this
assessment
together
yet.
for you, and then next time we meet, I'll present this to you, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
And then I always say, do you have any other questions?
Do you have any other questions? For me.
Not at this point.
And that's usually what I'm hoping to hear.
All right.
And then we say, so does the
Sorry.
oh I'm like, whoa, hey. And then so I say, so does that 175 work for you for the assessment? Like I reinforce that
Reinforce
again. Like, does that work for you? Can we go forward with this assessment?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Cool.
All right,
Boom.
and then we schedule blah blah blah.
Set it up.
All right, fast forward a week. Here we
Yeah.
are.
Yay.
Yay! Nice to
Yeah,
see you
good to see you
again.
guys. Yeah, and then we'll say, at the end of that, we'll say, so I'm going to give you a health history questionnaire to fill out. It would be
Right.
wonderful if you could bring that with you at the beginning of the assessment. We'll go over that, or we'll email you one. And if you're tech savvy enough, if you could send it back to us before your assessment, that would be great, so we can look at it before, so we can be prepared with questions to ask you when you come in for the assessment.
Awesome.
So that's
Yeah, I like that.
kind of how I
Okay.
work through that.
Okay,
So here we are.
here we are.
Here we are.
Cool.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for filling out the health history questionnaire. I know it can be daunting.
It
Yes.
is.
Okay, so now this is where
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is where I was gonna ask you a second ago before we started the
Yep.
presentation. I haven't got to navigate through one of these
Yeah,
before.
no, this is cruise,
So
dude.
kind of where do you start? You kind of I noticed before you kind of just if you get it right then you kind
Skim.
of just skim through.
Yeah, so
So what are like the first kind of things
Yeah.
you look at the
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't
these?
put the address of Dr.
Yeah,
Marla.
No, that's fine. I just
Yeah.
want to know like maybe the medications,
Yeah,
which is
so yeah, I go here first, Dulera, so we know there's an asthma thing. So I would immediately start writing down. Okay, gotcha. I would immediately start writing down like screens that we're gonna do with her. So we know she's got asthma. So
When you write that.
I would go red and I would just write a big RES. I mean, not a huge RES, but yeah. So that means we're gonna do a respiratory screen. And then I start, what is this? Calcium, cool, that's all good, nothing crazy there. And then we look here and we're going, let me make that bigger. Cool. And so I just kind of go, okay, no. Oop, what's that? High cholesterol, okay, that's fine. And then I go obesity, okay, that's allostatic load. Asthma, again, RES, we already wrote that down. Female, kids.
One beautiful son.
So then if we see that she's had kids, I would write P floor, no matter what, anyone. Yeah, just where's the kid thing? How many children have you had? There we go. 1. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so P floor.
I said P floor.
P floor.
Pelvic.
You've sunk my battleship. Okay, alcohol, whatever, that's fine. Elaborate, no, good. Okay, and that's pretty much what I do there. I just bang it out. And then this is where I get into the nitty gritty. So like if there's injuries, I'll kind of just get an idea and a sense of what the circumstances of the injury were. So like if somebody's like, I jacked my right shoulder up. Okay, what does that mean? Was it a compression injury? Okay, it was a compression injury. How did you fall? Did you fall like this, yam, or did you fall like this, bam, right? Like there's two different things there. Like this might be like an overextension-y tissue damage thing, whereas this might be a rib cage injury, right? Or like a socket injury.
Yeah.
And so now I'm going, okay, if this is more of the thing, like what if somebody's like, yeah, I have this like deep pain here because I fell. Well, okay, maybe this is more of a rib cage compression issue versus like a glenohumeral instability issue, and so I can start orienting around what a treatment protocol might look like from those injuries.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So yeah, so we're here. What is this? Tinnitus, tinnitus, and then trigeminal neuropathy. So like if you don't know what that is, you can Google it quick, or you can just ask them like, what was that diagnosis? Like what does that mean?
Yeah.
What side? Right. So then if someone's like I had an ankle injury, okay, what ankle? Like those kinds of things. So like with the tinnitus, is it in both ears? Is it in one ear?
Right.
Only so I'd write R, and then the trigeminal neuralgia,
Right side.
right side as well. Okay. And then I just ask her like, what happens? What does that mean? Like, what does that do to you when
Trigeminal, it's off and on, and so it's been,
So I
sometimes
write
it'll be
that
a
off and
year
on.
before I have it, but in my jaw, actually, this is a new place, it's like an ice pick goes into it.
So I write
And
ice pick,
it's
stab,
ice pick stab, and it can last up to a minute,
stabby.
Stabby.
and it goes away and it can come back, and it can be triggered. Sometimes there's no
And
treatment
it just
at
comes
all.
out of the blue.
Out of the blue,
Okay.
yeah, it's the weirdest thing. And I thought when I first experienced it, I think that was like maybe 6 years ago, maybe 8 years
So I
ago.
read that too.
8
6
years.
to 8 years
I
ago.
think 8 years ago was when I first had it. I thought I had a tooth disease or something,
Mhm.
because it makes you think, oh, there must be something wrong with my dental.
Yeah.
And then I went to see the dentist, and they said, oh, your teeth are strong and great. And I'm like, what the hell's going on here? And then I looked on the internet,
Okay.
and that's how I diagnosed it.
Okay.
And that preceded, I had like this crunchy TMJ thing going on that was really loud.
That's where she gets it from.
What's that?
Nothing. Inside
Oh.
joke. Sorry.
Crunchy TMJ?
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was preceded this by a year or something like that. So I don't know if there's any, and that was on the other side. I don't know if there was any.
So I just write
left-sided.
crunchy left TMJ thing.
Yeah.
And then in big letters, I'd write TMJ and gloss under that.
I
all
was
that
thinking,
stuff.
yeah.
And that's
So
the left side.
Gloss. Cool. Cool.
And so,
Yeah, nice, dude.
yeah, so that was like a year before this, the trigeminal nerve thing. And so, you know, I work with jazz, I have different ways of dealing with it when it comes up.
And it clears it pretty
Sometimes.
quick
Yeah, it
nowadays.
does,
Yeah.
and, you know, like I said, it could be months before I have another,
Yeah.
and sometimes playing saxophone will trigger
And
it,
it'll
but
just
not,
come- okay.
yeah, but sometimes just, cold, hot water, or, you know, it's something
Oh, wow.
that, you know, in the shower. Anyway, it, sometimes just breathing a certain way. It's not often at this point, and so I'm able to, you know, tolerate it. Actually, I took meds for it. It was so
That's
bad,
trash.
Wow.
and then I realized they were psych meds.
Bro, it's so crazy.
It was crazy, and then I realized, what's the point of taking these meds? They're not really.
Yeah, she was
At
like,
first,
she was
they
like, I
helped.
feel funky. Like this isn't good. I'm like, no, let's just figure this thing
I
out.
just
Figure it
quit
out,
taking them
yeah.
all
Yeah,
together.
we just need to
and
figure this
so,
thing out.
Yeah. You know, I was a little desperate because it was, there was a period of time where it was like every day for months.
Yeah.
And for a while, nothing we did really helped.
Helped, yeah.
But then we took another crack at it.
Yeah, you know, this relaxation thing, like when
Yeah.
it happens, you just like go
Breathe
into the
through it.
zone.
It's gotta be a tension profile thing. It's gotta be this like,
Maybe
and it just starts
wonder-
pinching the.
Yeah, anyway, that's how I'm dealing with it.
Okay.
When it happens, is I just try and relax.
Okay.
Next.
And then, so then we just kind of go down the line then?
Yeah, and then I just
Broken cartilage.
Oh, okay, that was, let's see.
Yeah,
So
what
Daz
exactly?
and I first met, I might have been maybe 30 years old or something like that, so that was 40 years ago. And I fell through a ceiling. Okay. And fell where there was like stairs, but it was covered with plastic, and I fell straight down a flight from the ceiling to the floor, and
Okay.
it was really terrible. I
Wow.
felt so bad for Jerry. Oh my God, it was
Dang.
Crazy. And
it
then
was pretty crazy. And so I fell and landed, and I guess I broke a bunch of cartilage, not
So you
bones.
landed straight on the floor, or you landed on the stairs?
I think it might have been at the bottom of the stairs there, because so Jerry was working at HSU, and he was working in a building, and they put black plastic all over the floor, but they also covered up the staircase.
Oh.
And so Jerry's just about to tell me, don't step there. When I step there and fall through the
Oh,
black
no.
plastic, and it was like where a staircase was. There was no, you
Oh,
know,
so there was no,
there
yeah.
was no railings or anything like that. It was just black plastic, and I fell straight down, and
Smashed your ribs.
yeah.
so
So that took years to
How do you-
repair.
that's it.
That's just
And
it,
I would
yeah.
just write the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was your left side, then?
Yeah, and oddly enough, when I first saw Jason at
Yeah.
MAT, that was a clear indication there was weakness
Yeah.
in that side.
Yeah.
And
Makes
we
sense.
did a bunch of stuff.
Left side palpations. And everything.
Yeah,
And then I would, you know, that's just more rationale for that RES.
Okay.
So
So
we're just
that's-
seeing compounding.
so that was
respiratory.
interesting, because that was years after,
Yeah.
you know. But that was a pretty significant injury.
Okay.
Cool.
And then we've covered, I mean, since we've talked about the arthritis and stuff like that, should we?
No, we talked about it.
We
That's
talked
pretty
about
good. Yeah, if you feel
There's
good about.
another injury in there.
But I would just make sure did we get the side of the foot there, or which
Okay.
foot?
It was the left foot, yeah.
Yep.
Right.
What's it, arthritis?
Yeah. And then I just am recalling her saying it's more medial
That's right,
Yeah,
in the
definitely.
arch
Yeah.
stuff. Cool.
And that's what they noted in the.
So then I would also at this point write CPG.
Okay.
because that's a screen that we want to look at. That's whatever's happened in her foot and her knee is definitely hindering gait mechanics.
Mechanics, okay.
So,
That makes sense.
yep. And then also probably with this cartilage rib cage injury, I would write HI as well, an HI screen.
For the cartilage one.
Yeah. Because that's gonna heavily impact the way that she controls her spine.
Right. Okay.
Cool.
True. Okay.
This is fine.
Where are we at now? What's this? What's this one? Oh, the fracture. Is that a fracture? Is that what it says?
That's a bimalleolar fracture in the left ankle.
In the left ankle. And so what happened there?
I was snowboarding.
Snowboarding. Fun. I love that.
At least it wasn't like, oh, I fell off a curb
Yeah.
like Libby.
Yeah, right.
So in 46 to 60 range.
I know, dude.
You're
Yeah, it
such a
was 50,
savage.
yeah, but this was just 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so yeah, it was 59.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's just that. It was just that fracture in the left ankle. Nothing.
She drove herself home.
From
Really.
Squaw Valley. Yeah.
And then what? You did you
It
think
was
you were
my
just? Do you think you were just her? And then did you
Oh
later
no, dude,
go?
I couldn't walk.
Okay.
No, I had.
Drove herself home.
I
Wow.
drove. I
Savage.
drove myself. They ski patrol got me to my car. I drove to the clinic in Truckee, and then I called the clinic and said, "I need a wheelchair to get in." Otherwise, I had to crawl. And they came out with a wheelchair in my car, and they took an X-ray, and I was hoping it was just a sprain, right?
Yeah.
I said, so it's just a sprain. They said, no, no. I called you. You called Rob Lyle on the
Yep.
golf course.
Yep.
And then
Within like
5 days, I had
she
surgery.
had surgery. Yeah.
Jeez.
That's nice to know somebody.
And is there? There's no like ongoing underlying things going on.
You
with
know,
that
I've
ankle, or-
it's funny because over the last just couple years, this is 10 years ago now, the last couple years, I think I've gone in to make sure there was some pain and who's here? Oh, there was some pain and I took an X-ray to make sure because Rob Lyle said that the screws might come out.
Okay.
And so I had ankle pain and I went, I wonder if the screws are bad. So I, maybe 5 years ago or whatever, I
So
got an
that's where the
X-ray and they
screws-
said, oh yeah, there's like 10
They're
screws
like
here,
them boys. I
2
don't know.
plates
Yeah.
and 2 big wood screws that are going like this direction. And I only because when I got this recent X-ray, the lab tech told me, don't tell anybody I'm showing you this. But he had me come in.
And
And,
look at.
yeah, I
That's
said,
pretty
so,
cool.
yeah, he was totally cool.
Yeah.
He said, don't tell anybody. And so I went, oh my God, look at all that hardware.
Jeez. Setting off.
Yeah,
Metal
metal
detectors.
detectors, no doubt.
Anyway, so there's a bunch of hardware in there and everything's right where it should be. It's not like
Okay.
there's any,
But there's no like extra pain because of it, or.
no, there's sensitivity on the scars and stuff like that still, yeah, it's not the same.
Mhm.
It's always gonna be a little weird,
Okay.
but.
Okay.
But I can still snowboard. I mean, I went snowboarding last.
Of course you can.
I went snowboarding last.
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
Would that just be
winter.
another thing? I mean, do I have to write CPG or anything there? That's
No,
just
we're
supposed to
already,
be
yeah,
in the
we're
hand,
reinforcing
okay,
it. Yeah, it's already there.
No, we didn't talk about the arthritis in your hand at all. Really.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't seem to bother you too
Yeah, I'm
much.
able to play. This one may not be arthritis. It may just be repetitive. 40 years of going like this.
yeah.
Whatever.
Slapping the bass.
Slapping the bass. But this one's kind of a new arthritis. Something, I don't know what happened. It was just all of a sudden it hurt, and
Okay.
I was like, oh yeah, I've had knuckles that all of a sudden just started blowing up for no reason, just because I went like this.
Yeah.
And it's just the way arthritis works. You
Right.
just don't have to do anything, and it blows up.
Okay.
So yeah, these are both. I do my little.
So both thumbs.
Yeah, both thumbs. Yeah, these things are. Anyway,
But it doesn't seem to hinder you. You're just playing music every
Yeah.
day still,
Oh, yeah.
doing your thing.
yeah, still playing this. So
Okay.
sax tonight.
Okay.
Where are you playing it?
It's Arts Alive, and so
Mhm.
Bandemonium's playing in front of Eureka Books or
Oh,
something
cool.
like that, yeah.
Oh, cool. It talks live in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll come down and see it. Okay. And then this was the orthopedic, sure, and the left ankle. That's from all that hardware and good stuff. So what do you do with the? I mean, we've already
That's fine.
enforced
Yeah,
that.
no. And then
I can't think of any other,
I'm sure there's good stuff that comes up. Diagnosed disease, orthopedic, metabolic.
think of any other,
Yep.
big things in my life.
Positional.
Cool. Yep, that's fine. Good. I'm flying through that. Then this is okay. So this is our big stuff. So we got left foot, priority, right knee, and then thumbs. Okay, cool. That's no problem.
Yeah, I did get hit by a car when I was 16, and that damaged a kidney.
Really?
Yeah, but it's fine. I don't have any issues with that. That was kind of a big injury.
Wow.
Every year I get hurt snowboarding,
Just a little bit.
enough to
The
hurt
last
for
time
a
I got
couple
hurt,
months.
yeah, the last time I got hurt somewhere was my tailbone like 5 years ago. And I couldn't
Yeah,
sit
every
down for,
every
like, 3
year I
weeks.
always get hurt every year. It's like, falling in an eye ribs.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like that's just part of the gig,
We all hope to be that someday.
Yeah, I know. At this
Bro.
age, like, what the heck? Come look at this.
This is.
This is.
Can't we all just hope to be that someday?
But
Your routine.
yeah.
Dude, oh my god. That just sounds amazing, dude.
Coffee and hot tub.
Give me that every day and I am fucking golden, dude.
Retirement is pretty.
Yeah, you're doing it
We're very
well.
lucky.
Yeah,
We're
no
very,
doubt.
very lucky.
No doubt.
You've worked hard for it, though. So.
Yeah, but we had Jazz and I had
Grandpapa.
yeah,
Yep.
my father, his grandfather,
Okay.
Kneeling, Asian squats.
Yeah, so-
like knees.
Yeah, so that's flexibility knees, cool. Relaxing, yoga, okay, chilling. You play music, yep.
Many.
Sitting, rubbing foot, okay, that's position relief. So this is something we can just think about trying to reverse is like the feeling of physical aging.
Uh-huh.
What do you think it take? Sub usage. Knowing how to, cool, good. That's perfect. That's what we want
I
to
want to
see.
see stuff like that. Not the quick fix.
No.
Old
Cool.
people should know that there's no quick fix. Young
Yeah.
people may not.
May
know.
not,
Yeah.
though, yeah, that makes sense.
Cool. Yeah, I would just like, see this too. I mean, obviously we know where we're going here, but the two on the weight loss, is weight loss something that you're,
Only okay. I'm pretty healthy. I'm chubby. Always have been.
yeah,
But the thing about weight loss is that
Pressure.
the joints
Yeah.
would probably be happier if I was
Yeah,
like
more
10
relief.
pounds lighter.
so maybe we
You
could
know.
just be an accountability unit for that, you know, I mean, like, that's something I would bring up is like, hey, are you interested in me, like, kind of holding you accountable for your weight loss journey?
Sure.
Like, and then,
Sure.
and then I would say, like, are you interested in looking into any kind of like nutritional programs or any like nutritional guidance?
Yeah, I probably, like I said, they do work because I'm held accountable. to-
Right.
So
Yes.
then I would say, well, if you're interested in that, like Jeremiah has a nutrition cert and Eli has a nutrition cert, and I could say we have a couple people in house that can actually provide you nutritional assistance. So if that's something you're interested
Yeah,
in,
we'll see.
that we'll see. Cool. I'm like, all right, check. She's kind of interested. If somebody's like, oh yeah, I've been looking for that,
Yeah,
then I'll.
we'll keep that if she brings it up
Yeah,
again.
exactly. Or downstream when she's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm definitely wanting to make a move on that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, 30 minutes, 1 hour, good. Yep. Her vigor, her RPE has dropped in her perceived like physical programming.
Mm-hmm.
I usually ask like, do you want to get back to those 8s? Like with your output, do you want to be like
Yeah,
crushing?
and I'm wondering, I don't know if it's real or not, but I just tired sometimes,
Yeah.
Understandable.
and so I don't know if I have a vague memory of being younger and not like, yeah, okay, let's go do some hill climbing now, you know.
So
On a
it's just,
bicycle,
that's just
I
something to
just-
keep in mind for us. She got TRX, she's got Peloton, she got bands, she got free weights, cool. So that's stuff
That's stuff that helps us know that we can give her.
what we can program,
Yeah,
right? Yep, exactly. And then left on quest, good. She wants to feel energized, complete goals.
She prefers not to stop.
Cool, good.
I'm always doing something.
Yep, love it. Motivate. Okay, so there's that thing again, that motivation deal. So we got to make sure we're on top of her.
And keeping her accountable.
Undead. Yeah. Less impulsive eating, more conscious what? Choices. Cool. So I mean, that's, once again, there's that. Okay, if we're trying to deload the weight or deload the stress on the joints, this is something we're gonna want to hold her accountable for as we go.
Yeah.
Outdoors, indoors, any time of the day. Cool. Sometimes.
Knee pain.
Cool.
Okay.
Is your body view chubby and
Chubby
strong?
and strong.
Hell yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Like to manage arthritis, foot, knee. Cool. So we
It's all
sweet.
stuff we've
Yep.
covered.
Awesome. So yeah, I just say thank you for filling all this out. Appreciate
I know,
all
it was
the
a lot.
comments.
Yeah.
Being strong.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Thanks for filling it out. You did it quickly and thoroughly.
Yep.
Thanks.
And yeah, it gives us a lot to work with. And now what? And now we just.
Yeah, it's
kinda-
go time.
It's like, all right. Cool. Well, now.
How are you doing on time?
now
I'm
we
good.
can-
I have to be somewhere at 3.
Oh, we're good
Oh, we
then.
got plenty of time.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah. Now is where we get into the nitty gritty.
All right, this is new territory for me.
Very exciting.
Yeah, very exciting.
Well, I'm
Wanna
guessing
do
you know
honors
what
for
we-
me?
I mean, we've
What's
That's
that?
gonna
done,
help me.
Oh, I'll be your writer. Hell yeah.
we've done little teeny
Yeah,
pieces
just
here and
not
there.
like
Yeah,
not
no-
all
no
at the same
continuity.
time. Yeah.
I'll do this up.
Do you need bathroom water or anything?
No, I'm good now
Okay.
for this
Okay,
minute.
wind sprints, go.
I'm ready.
You said you wanted to test endurance.
I'm motivated. You guys are here to tell me, go, go.
Alright, I'm getting close now.
Okay,
We're gonna start with your heart rate, resting heart rate. We tested by hand. And so
Oh, I thought that thing
let's do your watch on so I'll do you. So I'm gonna get in close here, try not to step on your feet.
Yep, and then what I do is I usually hit the clock up there.
Oh yeah, so I gotta be able to see that.
Yep. And not run over toes.
Yeah,
Gotta be very toe aware.
I'll keep my feet in front of it. Alright.
So I just grab her hand, say, do you mind if
Do
I
you mind
hold
if I
your
grab your
hand?
arm?
that's fine.
Yeah, get it straight.
Nope, no. Just
Oh yeah, because I'm not doing the
heart rate.
That's right.
That would have been an
That would-
interesting way to find heart rate.
To find heart rate. I'm not doing blood pressure right now.
You got pulse? So find pulse first. Once you find pulse, and then just start when it hits that 8 and count. Nice.
So that'd be 72. And then I counted 8 on there.
Perfect, dude.
So
Nice
16.
job. Awesome, man. Okay, cool. Blood pressure.
Blood pressure. Now I'm gonna hold your arm.
Yeah.
You right here?
And so that was your breath per minute.
Oh, yeah.
So I was counting that at the same time as your
That
pulse.
was pretty.
It's hard. It's actually
It's a little easier than it seems, actually.
Okay.
For his second time ever doing this, I'm very impressed.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
And all the cuff.
And you were spot on, dude. I counted 8.
Okay, cool, perfect. I think that's on this one.
Golden child.
Yes.
I'm trying my best. Alright, get your arm.
From last week to this week has been insane. Like seeing
Good. Comfortable.
like it's stupid.
Rest for a second. Let's see. Hold on, how do I stop?
Boom,
There we
you're good to go. Yep.
Put your arm, rest it up.
Just make sure your hand isn't on the cuff itself.
On the cuff itself, right?
Perfect.
Told me that
dude.
last time.
Perfect. Yep.
Alright, just relax for me. Go ahead and hang out. It's crazy the arm difference. Last week Mike's arm was heavy as hell.
Yeah, and boy got some weed.
Alright.
And like, yeah, try not to talk to them at all,
Alright.
because you don't want them to like hit their like bottle. Don't make them laugh. Don't make them...
Okay. 107 over 57.
Is that about right, Mom?
Yeah, about where you are.
Barely alive.
Dude, I'm the same way.
I know, family thing.
I think it's, you guys are just so chill and relaxed. You guys just.
Hello, BP, dude. Just chilling, man.
Where we at now?
Cool. Leg length.
Leg length. Perfect.
So ASIs to malleolus.
Alright, can I have you stand up for me, please? And do we just have them stand naturally how they stand, or we tell
Yeah,
them?
because we're just doing the leg. We're just doing one leg at a time, so we're not actually like observing any separation of the legs at this point. When we look at that glute or that hip circumference, that's when we make sure
That's
their
what
feet are
makes sure
together.
feet are together.
Because if you have that wide stance, that's gonna make the hips.
Alright, I'm gonna get in close. I'm gonna find a spot here.
And then what I do is I go both hands around to stabilize them.
So she's not rocking.
Yeah, and watch your toe there, dude. You get real close. The core awareness.
Yeah.
The core. Yeah, the core awareness of the chair can really make or break a day for somebody.
Yeah.
I still do my track record, knock on wood, is 100% not running over feet. But
I don't have my
Push
shoes
a
on.
little
I'm
bit.
like
that
so.
no, that's what I'm saying. But it can happen.
You want to give me an idea, Judge, maybe?
Of where
Yeah,
location.
I'm trying to.
Yep. So yeah, what I'm looking for here, I start low
Alright, that's what I was trying to
and
do.
then I work my way up, and then. Okay, so I'm feeling her. She got high hips like I do.
Yeah, that's what I was.
So what I did was I found that crest,
Okay.
and I'm like, okay, it's got to be like somewhere here. Let me get. I need to raise her up a little bit. Can you come over here, Mom? And just face me. So I'll go here first. I'm like, okay. Find the top.
Find the crest.
And then I go down here. And then I'm running into it there.
You definitely have your mom's hips. I see
Yeah.
that now.
We have a lot of body similarities. Our feet.
It's a little tricky to find this.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about.
Our little chubby midriffs.
Yeah. Sorry for the poking.
Rosy eyesight.
Okay.
So what I'm finding is like if I hit that and then push up, I'm running into something.
That's how you know.
Yep. But yeah, you got it.
Fine. Yeah.
Get up in
Sometimes
there.
sometimes you got to get up in there.
All right.
Alright. So you found the crest up here.
Yeah. Mama, maybe you can give him a green light when it feels
Okay, I'll tell you.
similar.
don't
But
got it.
let him find
Yeah.
it first and say
Alright.
if he says is that it,
Okay.
then
Struggling. Hold on. Back to the top. Am I getting close to where he was? Because I'm not feeling it. Right. Ah,
boom.
needed her. Okay. Okay, yeah, I feel that one. Let's start here.
Just watch your toes.
Yep. Trying to.
Give you a real foot injury.
We've got Jesus. 30. Jesus Christ, Michael. 35.
You won't be saying that when it's a real client.
I know.
Actually, you might. I don't know. That's
Depending on who it is.
That's
I've
some
seen
comedic relief
Oh my
there,
God,
dude.
you know, I had so I volunteer at HiCap, and I had a review of my client interactions.
Yeah.
And you know, the client I had was, you know, really cash, and
Yeah.
you know, we had a connection, and you know, plus I got a great review. She goes, but you need to watch your language. And I went and I said, did I say fuck? You know,
Hell of times.
I asked her, did I say fuck or shit or anything like that? She goes, no, you said
34.5.
hell.
Oh my God. You're like,
What?
you're fucking welcome. I didn't say anything else, dude.
You know, well,
35?
34.5.
You're like, I'm a fucking angel for only saying hell, dude.
I know.
Dude.
You know, I have clients that say, this is so fucked up to me all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
I agree, you know.
Yeah.
and you know, someone's telling me a story, and I said, what the hell, you know,
Yeah.
something like that.
And they got on you for that.
And the person observing me said, yeah, you gotta watch your language. I said, what? I didn't say fuck, did I? That to me would be like just fall out of my mouth.
Just normal, yeah.
But you know, I know.
This is where I got my potty mouth from.
I know clients.
Makes
You know,
sense.
you don't want to say
Yeah.
fuck to your clients, right? So I
I
know
know.
that. Yeah.
I know, in here
And
is
she
so
said-
bad. We're doing study
said
sessions. I'm like,
hell.
fuck this, fuck that, fuck
She
shit.
said, you said hell, and I went, really?
I'm sorry.
You're like, I'm an angel for that.
Yeah.
So that's
I was
Thank
just
you.
shocked that
Wasted
somebody
it.
would say that when I like saying hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top of the crest.
yep. Yeah, so in between the ribs and the
Mhm.
crest. Yeah,
Oh,
which
yeah.
she's not gonna have much of a difference there
Right.
between the two.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm gonna do your hip to waist to hip.
And I have them face sideways for this one.
Okay.
So just yeah, perfect.
Like this way?
Yeah, you can leave your shirt
Yeah,
down.
you can leave
Mom.
your shirt
down.
Yeah, we're gonna get it. Nice little tape there.
Sorry, I'm gonna poke the ribs a little bit. There's not a lot of room between that waist.
There's no.
That waist.
I have like that much between my ribs and my hips.
Yeah, you might want to pull that shirt up actually.
Yeah.
Just the shirt's bunchy.
It is.
So
So, yeah.
nice. Yeah, and then make sure you have it on the other side. There you go, dude. Yep. I go a little higher up on the belly side there too. Make sure it's just parallel with the floor. Yeah, you got that. Yep.
38.5. Get your hips. And then you do right.
Yeah, just on the femur, on the head of the femur, kind of like looking for the biggest booty area,
Okay.
and then, yeah, nice, dude. See how when you have less slack, it's easier to navigate the thing.
Yeah.
So you want to do that, and then the only other thing I would change here.
Oh, her feet together.
Yeah.
Can you put your feet together, please?
Thank you.
Is that just for this one mainly
Yeah.
too?
Exactly.
39.5.
Cool. And then we'll calculate waist to hip. Oh wait, did
Oh, we
we?
put it in there.
Oh,
remember?
let's go. We've evolved.
It's in the. Did it not come over? Oh, it's because we put it in mics and we didn't put it in the
We
actual.
did. I thought I put it in there, dude.
I thought we just put. I think we might have just put it in mics.
Oh, you no longer have access of the thing.
Oh, it's because we're on mine, not yours.
I thought. Why do you not have access anymore? There it is. Oh, I just synced you. That's why.
Oh, okay.
I think I just had to resync your thingy. Oh, that's so nice, dude. Evolving. So we were at 38.5, 39.5 female inches. Calculate. 097 high risk, so she's obese. Marla. Good. 0.97.
So what's the threshold? Because Mike was at 8.7, and that was good.
Yeah.
So it's not very big difference.
No, it isn't. Yeah. Okay. And then, I'll just, in this situation, or not in this situation, but just while I'm doing this, like obviously you're, working on fiddling with it,
Yeah,
figuring it out, but as I'm doing this, I'm educating them. Like, the reason we do this waist to hip measurement is obviously to like check on your obesity levels, but more importantly, to understand your metabolic system and understand how that's going to contribute to this allostatic load. And then that's kind of the first time they hear, oh, allostatic load. And they're like, oh, it's allostatic load usually. Or I say, do you know what allostatic load is? And they go, no, I have no idea. And so we say, well, it's this kind of cumulative, lifelong stressor, historical stressors on your system and current stressors on your system, which helps us to understand more about the decisions we're going to make when we do the assessment and how much stress your system can tolerate.
Okay.
And I'll say something like, if you have a high load, think about it like there's a lot of pressure being put on your body, and so your body is not going to operate as well as if you have low load or less pressure being put on your body.
Right.
So the more stress that's being put on your system on a regular basis, the more negatively your body might respond to exercise and stimulus. And one
running
of the things,
through water or running through air.
yeah, exactly. And then one of the things we're trying to do is reduce the stressors on your system, reduce your allostatic load.
Okay.
And so that's
That
kind
makes
of
sense.
something that I say to them as we're, dinking around with this stuff here.
Can you really say, check on your obesity?
No, I usually say like your metabolic system. Yeah.
But in this sense, you missed it. We were throwing around the word obese a little bit earlier.
Early,
so.
yeah.
Okay.
So that's why we're using that.
Yeah, no. You're obese. So. And you're obese.
Can I have you stand up, please, Marla?
Yeah, and then before this.
Oh, you gotta ask. You asked.
Yeah. I mean, so we see she's kind of more of like the endomorphic. She's got large frame, more body fat, and then I would just say like, have you kind of always been a little bit larger,
Yes.
even when you were a little kid?
Yeah.
Yep. So, same, and then do you have a goal state? Like, is there a like, do you want to be more athletically built versus like a little bit chunkier? Is that a direction you want to head? Okay. You don't want to be skinny. You just want to be athletically strong.
Yes.
Cool. So that gives us a
That
really,
gives us a really
solid motivational
Yeah.
factor.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Cool.
We'll skip that part, but yeah, no, I like that.
Cool. Weight distribution.
No, that's a good way. Can I have you just stand facing me?
And then Mike,
Not on it yet.
would I tell them? Yeah, you were gonna do it. Or
I was gonna adjust it, but I just
Yep.
wanted her to stand
Yep.
normal, and so I can adjust and just kind of see where she's at. So she's close together. I mean, that would be.
Yep.
Okay.
And yeah,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say like with these floors because they're pretty slick.
Yeah, I'd be
Say like be
down.
careful when you step on.
Yeah, just be careful when you step on. You can take my hand if you'd like. And then I'd like you to just stare straight ahead at the wall and just relax.
No wonder that foot hurts.
So I got, you can go ahead and step off. I got 70 right and 85 left.
Yep. That's a huge difference. You're putting 15 pounds more weight on your left foot. No wonder that foot hurts.
Yeah. That's what I was
So-
also thinking too. Like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, and we can will help take some pressure off of that for sure.
Yeah, that might be why that foot's hurting. It's a lot of stress on that foot.
Interesting.
You said what we said? What 70?
70 right,
85
left.
left. Yeah, we're ignoring it if it's a 5 pound difference. That's 3 times the amount that we ignore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's something going on.
Yeah.
85, 70. Okay. This is exciting to me because if we can change that weight distribution,
It was the opposite.
that foot might. Thank you. That thanks, man.
No, you're fine.
See, still the golden child.
Yeah.
I'm saying. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Respiratory excursion rates.
Okay. Can I have you stand up, please, and face Joe's?
Yeah.
I'm gonna place this around your chest, and when I do so, I'm gonna ask you if you can line it up around your nipple line for me, please. There for a second.
That's that same thing, right? Like not having that much tension on it
Yeah.
to start.
Right. Oh, I missed it.
And,
Can I have it?
is this just a measure later on to say there's a difference?
This is checking respiratory excursion rates. So we're actually going to check the way she breathes right now. Greg does this a little bit different
Are we there?
than we do it.
Yeah.
The way, don't know, but actually, I think we've already had this conversation. But I want to assess maximal respiratory capacity. He does. I think they call it
Go ahead and take an and a deep breath.
which is literally just seeing how they
It's deep. All right.
Okay.
quietly breathe.
Let it out as far as you can. As far as you can. Got it? Yeah. All right.
Numbers?
Started 43. Inhale went to 44. Exhale only went to 43 and a quarter.
And that's inches?
Yeah.
Okay. So then we're looking at, instead of in centimeters, we're looking at like 5-ish centimeters. Inches, we're looking at 2 inches. So,
And so on this, I know that we switch to centimeters when we start to get down here.
got CM right
So
there.
here we do want
Yeah.
centimeters. Okay.
Yeah, just to like kind of get a more exact. No, it's fine.
No, that's fine. I mean, I can look on here, see if anything really lines up.
44.
And 44 is just over 111 and a half.
Okay.
And then 43 is just over, just under 109. So it's like 109 and a quarter.
Cool.
And then what was 43 and a quarter would be 109 and a half.
Cool.
Okay, what do we got?
Up and then lower.
thoracic.
Yep.
Yeah, have you stand up.
So like the
please.
10th rib cage area.
It's right around here-ish.
And so I'm just highlighting this because we're not getting the excursion we want to see out of that. 5 centimeters of difference. So
Starting at
what's that?
38,
2 centimeters.
or sorry, 96 and a half. Go ahead and take in a deep breath for me. As deep as you can. 98 and a half, out as far as you can. $94. Good job.
So closer to what we're looking for, but still not making it right there. Cool. And then we have handedness.
Right-handed.
Okay, and then anthros.
Cool. We got it.
Upper arm, yep. Upper arm, forearm, wrist, yep.
Can we do this seated or do
I
we
do
want them
standing, yeah.
standing?
Yeah.
I understand that.
You might want to pop that Apple Watch off, Mom.
Oh yeah, I measure your wrist. So upper
Yep.
is right under here,
Right
right
below
under the
that
delt.
delt. Yep.
And then forearm is the meaty part of the forearm.
Yep.
And then right above the styloids.
Okay. Solid brow.
So,
Can you just pull that shirt up, mama?
I can keep my shirt.
Might as well.
It's easier to see. That one's a little baggy.
Yeah. Gun show.
Welcome to the gun show, and you do it. You can put your arm, just rest your arm.
Perfect.
Just so I can get it flat. Oops. Centimeters is still right.
Yep.
We've got 26 and a half. Sit down.
Who's cooking? Flow state. Let's go.
Feeling good.
He is.
23.
We should get Libby in here.
That would be cool.
Make her pay you.
My first paying client.
Yeah.
Libby, you want to come in?
Bro, what if you get the first paying client out of everybody? That'd be fucking crazy.
Can you look at this? Would you call this 16 and a half?
And then just make sure that's on the flat of the wrist.
on the
there.
flat of the wrist. That's
Yeah.
where I was messing
There
up.
we go.
Okay. So
Yep.
it's not even what I was thinking.
16.
15.
Perfect.
Okay. Can I have you turn and face the whiteboard, please?
Just run Libby. Run Libby for the high ticket too.
I got charged $250 for an assessment.
Out the gate, you're charging me and Jeremiah's rates on Libby. Yes, this is like one of our best friends' moms.
Okay.
Okay, nice one. We've got 27 and a half over here.
Again, you're just looking for differences.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell her just I'll come over and move to Hawaii and be your personal.
There we go.
Just move me to Hawaii with
Pay
you.
me $1 million a year. That's all I'm asking for, Libby.
23. Not even, just give me 250 a year.
Yeah.
I'll be your personal. 250 a year, and I get to live in Hawaii.
She'd be fine.
Yeah.
It's a drop in a bucket.
15 and a half. Yeah, that's Sam's allowance.
Yeah, I know, dude, no doubt. Our friend just said to trust my baby. It's insane. Yes. Cool. And then
still,
lowers.
I
Yep.
gotta do you.
Oh.
Lower. And so,
Cool. So,
where we?
yeah. So there was a 1 centimeter difference on the left, and a
Just that
0.5.
upper, huh?
Yep. And then the wrist. The wrist is kind of interesting. We don't usually see so much of a difference there. I might recheck.
Might be checked. Do you want me to just do one more
I wouldn't be
quick check?
surprised, this one's.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. That's for slapping the base hand. So that
Oh.
probably tissue wise that makes
makes
sense.
sense,
That right.
actually.
Yep.
It's a
Cool.
little
That
bit
wouldn't
bigger.
surprise me at all.
Okay.
This one's
Cool,
just.
actually.
Rationale.
Occupational.
This
Yep.
Remind me then again, upper thigh.
Gluteal fold, so under that butt cheek.
Right under the butt cheek.
Yep, and then just give her the heads up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get.
I usually just say I'm gonna be
What's the heads
going.
up?
I'm gonna be
V
going
spot,
kind of
close
right below
this.
your groin. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah, I'm
That's-
gonna be going right below your groin. Are you okay?
That's a good heads up here.
And I'm talking like you're going up there, dude.
Okay.
Yes.
Like in. Okay.
Yeah, that's why you give them the heads up.
Okay. We got 50 and a half. And then now where's the next one?
So yeah, and it's three finger lengths
Above
above
the-
the patella.
And you do this like.
Yeah, get it kind of tight.
Oops. This is where I was struggling last time.
You can ask people to just hold it for you if you want.
It's a great idea.
Just let me know where.
I'm just gonna practice keeping it tighter.
Mike, what I do is try that one more time. Start up higher. Once it's locked in, press that with your right hand. Press the button, so it keeps it taut. Now go 3 finger lengths with the yep, and then keep that taut, and then wiggle it down, and it stays taut.
Okay. That look flat to you.
It's good. Yeah.
Alright. We got 39 and a quarter. half, yeah.
Same thing, tighten that bad boy up. There you go. Nice.
34.
See if it gets bigger going down a little bit. I'm just curious. No. Okay, cool.
And ankle, right?
Yep, right above the bones. Like where it gets skinny. And then just make sure that thing's on a flat surface there. A little higher up maybe. I'd go on the outside.
On the outside.
Yeah, right there. You see how that kind of cups in nicely there?
Yeah.
Maybe a smidge up. There we go.
We'll call that 20 and a half.
Perfect.
Okay, sweet. Can I have you flip
Try
around?
style.
Face the window. We're cooking. All right, once again up in the groin area. Excuse me.
Nice, there it is. Well done.
We have 51 and a half.
I'm the special.
50 what?
51 and a half.
Ooh.
I wish these locked in. That's the one thing that I
Yeah.
don't like.
The other one does.
The other one does.
Yeah. You can use it if you want. You want to try
I'll
it?
try that other one real quick. I'll
Yeah.
give it a shot.
I like it. I'm gonna go to the store after this and get a new battery for it. Yeah.
If there's more weight on the left,
Switches.
Yeah.
why is everything lower?
That's a good question. Oh, you know what? This might skew data at this point. Yeah. But here, I'll show you
Oh,
just.
that's true,
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
because it's not consistent.
Yeah. So, Mike, this is how it goes. So you wrap it, right, like that,
Okay, back in it, so.
and then that pops out, and then this button here. These things are sick. I need more.
That is sick. Okay, yeah.
So there's a reason for this too. That,
For the discrepancy.
yeah, do you remember when I had my left leg was wasting?
Oh yeah.
That never recovered.
Oh, the atrophy. Yeah, that was from a sciatic issue. That's right. Yep. Yep.
That was weird. Yeah, it never really recovered.
There you go.
Okay.
Perfect.
Another reason why
Alright.
we might have weight distribution issues there. Okay. Cool. We got 2 more.
Okay.
3 more.
Alright, okay. So,
You're the special woman child.
I did homework. She's being
Yeah, you do. I'm telling you though, like what you're doing right now is like the best possible thing you could be doing. Just like observing this a few times. I mean, like it's just gonna get so much more automatic. Like
41 and 3/4.
because yeah, like my thoughts around it is like when you're done with the course, you want to like start taking the clients like immediately. You don't want to wait another 4 or 5 months.
years. Yeah.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
you want to be like a month or two, like a month of like as soon as you're done with the course. Like it would be even better if we could like we're actually doing what we should be doing.
34 cap.
Which is like we've already taken on a client. Like that was the kind of the misstep I think with these guys is like not going through like the consultation when you're doing the consultation stuff.
Yeah.
20 and a half ankle.
Okay.
Cool.
Can
Cool.
I do the waist thing one more time?
You just suck it in. I'm
No,
just
no,
joking.
That's a question where he did it.
Okay.
Do you want to do it real
Yeah.
Because
quick?
I have a really, I mean, it might not make a difference.
No, I would like to
But
see
it's
what.
just,
Could you come over here?
yeah,
Face that way.
it's just a little more
No, I like
lighter.
it. Question me.
This is the juice here.
So that's the waist.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's kind of high.
93.
What did I say?
I'm just wondering.
Oh, you did. You said
Oh,
Let's
we
do,
did.
Let's
we
do
did
both
inches.
hips and the waist and
I'm like 93.
Well, in centimeters.
Yeah, I know. That's how it confused me for a second.
37.
okay, I got 38 and a half. Do you want to go with 37? Is that more of a?
Yeah, because you
I
were
was
kind
a
of
little-
low.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't make.
No, that's fine.
It
No,
makes a
it
little.
does. 37. And then feet together.
I had a hard time with these two too when I was doing it.
37, 40.
Where is
37 what?
40.
Oh, well, it's almost 1 to 1.
No, it's way less.
Oh, okay.
No.
Let's check that again.
It's used in slightly different places, which makes a big difference.
0.93, so that's
Oh, I thought you said, okay, never mind. I wrote those last numbers wrong. I thought you said 37. Never mind. So fix it.
oh, gotcha.
I was like, what does that even mean?
Yeah.
I just wrote it 'cause that's what I heard. And so that one was only off by 0.5 then?
Yeah.
Okay. That makes me feel a little better.
So that's 0.93. Still high.
Still high.
Didn't
but-
change it, but
Yeah.
that's a big difference in centimeters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you were 0.5 off when we did the first one or something like that.
Yeah.
I was just wondering because.
No, that's a big, yeah.
It's a
So,
really high waist.
so,
Yeah.
and the thing about it too is we're kind of looking for like the smallest part of the waist,
Okay.
and then the meatiest part of the butt.
The butt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Cool.
What was that first part?
Smallest part of the waist. So it's kind of like sort of umbilicus region.
Bill, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good marker
Yeah.
in between the umbilicus and the top of the iliac crest is kind of that zone that we're looking for.
And for this,
The thing about us is our umbilicus is like at our iliac crest.
right.
So
Is that how it's supposed to be for, is that just
no,
natural?
yours won't be that way.
Okay, it's just
Like
for
if you
guys.
stand up, your umbilicus is here. Oh, you have high waist too.
Yeah,
I forgot you
high
you have the
waist,
same kind of crazy ass waist
yeah.
we have. So like yeah, you're
Way up here. Yeah.
Alright.
I'm like, yeah.
yep. Umbilicus. Oh, I'm sorry, umbilicus and rib cage. That's what
Oh,
we're
okay.
looking for. That I didn't mean it. Iliac crest. Umbilicus, rib cage, and then kind of like finding that zone right
Okay.
that right above the iliac crest is kind of the zone.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, so it'd be like right
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yep.
Right above mine.
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
Cool.
Alright.
And then edema. So
is there like rationale for which leg you choose?
Nope.
You see any?
yeah,
Yeah, well, they're both two different. This one.
you
This one.
you could see, so like if I saw a lot of edema, like if I see a lot of swelling on one side and then not a lot on the other side, I might start looking into that. At first though,
That's
you
the
can
bone thing. This looked different because of the hardware.
so the thing I'm looking for here, really the big concern is like if I see massive swelling on the left leg and nothing on the right side, then I might tell them,
Which is not it's not super
No.
noticeable.
but I might refer them out to a doctor
If
because
it's
that
like-
could be heart failure.
Okay.
Yeah. So we want to just deal
Because
with
it's the left side.
Yeah. So yeah,
So
we'll
it's gonna
just,
have you lift your pant leg.
but yeah, on a normal person, like if I'm not seeing a
You
lot
got
of
it right.
ballooning, so kind of, yep, zone. And make sure you're on the bone, and then the tip of the thumb,
Tip of the thumb.
right there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it off.
Slight, but nothing crazy. I mean.
Was that how hard he was pressing?
No,
Was it a bit
he
harder?
was pressing really hard.
Yeah. So give me your thumb. Relax.
Oh shit.
Just bruised her bone.
I'm sorry.
So that
Last time I
edema.
wasn't pressing hard enough.
That edema was the indenting of your bone.
Yeah. I fractured your bone.
Yeah,
pretty
so
hard.
no edema there.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
good. Nice. Cool.
Now we're in the posture.
Posture. There
Bad.
we go. Okay.
Okay, this one gets fun.
Here we go.
We're gonna have you stand in front of our cool posture zone.
Posture zone. Get in
I
the
can.
zone.
We're gonna do 4 different configurations. Have you done this before over here?
We might
I'll show
have,
you
but that
first, and
was
we're gonna
quite
do
a
it.
while ago, so.
A long, long day ago.
So yeah, we're gonna do 4 different configurations. We'll start facing us, equal space apart, so I can get it.
Okay.
Face the wall.
I'm gonna do them all real quick.
Oh, okay.
Face the wall. Then we'll face the door. Make sure our ankle bones are lined up on this.
Uh-huh.
And then the other way.
Okay.
We'll have you do all those configurations real quick so we can take pictures. And then
The golden
get started.
child.
I know. It's like you showed him once and boom, boom, boom.
Also, he came up with the most brilliant idea on the face of this earth, which is take all the pictures at one time so that we're not dinking around back and forth with the camera and the.
Oh.
I know, right?
Because that was the one thing I noticed with Julie. She was like, I can't get the camera in the same place every time. And then you bump it when you're moving around. And
He's like, let's have an idea, guys.
it's just
Let me
take them
just
all at
let me
once.
just increase the efficiency of your whole process by like 5 million. Thanks.
It takes a village.
No
man. It
doubt,
takes a village.
dude. We're all like.
Just sit down, let us know too, because
Okay.
we'll be standing here for a little bit. I'll try to do this as quick as possible. All right.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Just like you, Jazz.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel a little bit more of the underside of that left foot. So supination is on the inside.
Oh wait, you're having her. She's facing away for this one.
Oh, is that what we're doing? We start at the wall? Okay, sorry. Can I have you face the wall? I apologize. I messed up.
Wee.
But same thing. I still feel the same thing.
Yeah, totally.
So what difference does it make?
Definitely supinated.
Just as the first one on the sheet.
So I feel she's pretty supinated on both. So this is where I would.
She's pretty supinated.
It seems like it. Like she's standing more. There's not really an arch.
Okay. So pronated,
Pronated. Okay.
flat-footed.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's.
I get confused with those ones. Like this.
So built arch is supinated. Collapsed arch
Right,
is pronated.
okay.
Yep.
Okay. That's yeah. See if you agree with me. I almost feel like maybe
Yep. So go for it.
the right is less, but I
Less
feel
what?
like less pronated.
Check that again. Because you might.
Okay. Oh, it's because she's flipped around.
That's yep. You're spot on
okay.
with the left.
So the left.
Yeah.
So
So that right one is like hell.
So like, yeah, like a 1.
Yeah.
And then we'd say.
And then relatively, I'd say that's supinated 3.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
it's
because it's not a lot.
you got it.
Okay.
Cool. That's
That-
good.
that- okay.
Give me the right.
That would help.
Yeah. Totally.
Just calm a little.
Knee fold height.
And with this, would you have her stand like this or? Is that okay?
Yeah.
That's fine. Just stand comfortably. Knee full height, and you're doing this.
So I go thumbs on the top of the thighs higher up, and then run down until you feel that crease in. And Mikey, it's kind of like a flat thumb thing. Yep, and then you'll feel that kind of dip,
Yeah.
and then you stop at the dip on both.
Yeah, right there. Even.
Okay, let me check that too. Good. Lateral flexion spine. Step back, kind of see what it's looking like there.
Slight left. I'd say left about a 3.
Okay.
It's hard with that shirt's a little big.
No, you're good, Mom.
Might be more than a 3.
Yeah, I check that again.
Oh yeah. I'd give that like a 1.5.
Yep, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just like your shirt is baggy right here, so it's hard to see how
Yeah.
much. I can tell you were flexed,
Okay,
but not.
hip height. So on the ASI, or on the top of the iliac crest.
We've got a left height too. Actually, that might be pretty. That might be a. What do you? A 1. It's pretty.
Okay.
It's pretty drastic.
Yeah. Wow.
Do you want to feel these two?
No.
Oh my god.
Would that be a 1
That's
for you?
high.
Yeah.
Yep. Pelvic rotation, so just kind of feeling the orientation of the pelvis, so going hands on the sides of the pelvis, seeing where they want to be sitting. And I kind of go thumbs up on the top like this, Mikey. So like this.
What do you mean? Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I'll drop down still. And then put the thumbs up top there and just let them sit. And then kind of do this. Like, where does it feel like it's orienting right now?
Left a little bit.
Okay, let me check that.
Definitely feels like PJ left.
Oh, I'm here actually. Sorry, dude.
Okay.
Not that. It's this. My bad.
Okay. Because I don't really. Yeah, because I couldn't feel.
That was my bad, dude.
Great
Yeah.
there, but I still kind of feel left a little bit.
Check that again.
Okay.
With the different hand placement, that was.
I guess I don't know.
It feels more like a right 3 to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna check that one more time.
Okay. Now I feel okay. I
Move
feel
her
it now.
right, just a teeny bit, and then come back, and then move her left. You feel that? Does that catch a little bit going
Yeah,
left?
it feels like it's she's
Yeah,
stuck
so
almost there already.
More naturally wants to go right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
So that's a good way to do it. Like if you feel like you're questioning it, then if you move them and they gracefully move one way and they kind of get stuck the other way, then you're like, okay, they're definitely more oriented the way that they like to go.
Okay.
Yep. If you feel like it's pretty similar, then it's like, yeah, it's a wash.
Right.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, torso translation. So,
How do you? Yeah, you got it. Yeah. I don't know if it would like that's the lean or is it.
it's the, I see that as more of the lean. Let me double check, but. Ron, can you pull your shirt forward? Just like the front of it. Yeah, that's perfect. So her hips are pretty square and she's like this.
Right.
So that might actually, that actually does call for a translation, because this would be push into me here on this left side and push here. That's actually neutral.
Yeah.
So she is translated right, upper, translated left, lower. Cool. You want to feel that on her?
And then that's where that side bend comes in, trying to get her
So
back.
yeah,
up
she
here.
exactly. Yep.
What am I doing here?
So you want to write that down,
I'm
Mike?
special.
Or do you want to show her?
You sure you got you
Okay.
explain it better.
Okay, so yeah. So you can kind of feel like she's in this bent position, but then I'm feeling kind of like a wall here.
Okay.
And then if you feel this, it's pretty smooth. And then I start looking at this orientation, like her spine is doing this, her pelvis is doing that.
Okay.
And then what I do is just to see if she's in like a side bend, like this,
Yeah.
if you put your hands on my sides here, like, yeah, that's fine, like up here maybe, and down here.
Yeah.
So if she's like this, and then you have her translate this way, or translate this way, it's gonna be more lean. But if
Okay.
she's actually translated, and then you have her push this way, see how that like straightens me out?
Yeah.
Versus if I'm here, and I push this way,
I see.
it's more my body leaning
Over.
versus my body translating out. And so you can kind of get an indicator, oh, I need that. Oh my gosh.
That felt good.
Oh, Okay. Yeah, so like for her, check this out. So you can kind of see where she's oriented here. Now watch this. Push here and here. That actually straightens her out. So now she's got hip here and hip here. Rest. She doesn't have much hip here, and she kind of hits that pelvic wall there.
Okay.
And to be honest with you, it's actually just from doing that 2 times, it's getting better. Like, I don't know if you can feel that too, Mom, but I'm not gonna do it anymore.
No, you have for the
Yeah,
posture.
just for the
sake of
assessment.
the posture.
Yeah, but that's Mike. I would just highlight that because I think we can make some pretty quick mechanical changes there with just a translatory training. Yeah,
Okay.
kind of crazy, huh, Mom?
Alright, scapula, elevation, depression. And how are you doing this with your thumbs?
Yep. Perfect. Yeah, so I just go like this, like both fingers on top of the scaps.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so right here and here on the buttons there,
Mhm.
and then you're looking in relation to where that grid line is.
Yeah.
So that's pretty even, slightly lower on the left, like a 3 maybe. It's
Okay.
hard to tell. I can't see any grid lines, so it's hard to tell.
Go step back. Yeah, definitely higher on the right.
Okay, check that. You could also do it from back here too.
Yeah, that's when I step back, you can
Yeah.
see that it was a
Yeah.
little better.
Yeah, maybe a 2, like 2, 3-ish.
Yeah, not major, but it is
That's
slightly
there.
on that right.
So elevation right, depression left. Oh, and then retraction, protraction. So you're going from the spine and then finding the medial border of the scapula. Medial border of the scapula is here, and then the spine here. So I'm measuring that distance and that. Oh,
Okay.
hold on.
I can't tell what I see here. Definitely, left. I feel like left is. What's the hard one? You need a second, so you can see it.
And then what I
Left
do
is
forward.
forward.
Okay. And yeah, what I'll do here is I'll go just to do like one at a time. I'll find the border, or I'll find the spine and then find the border. And I'll go, okay, there's that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll go here. And there's that.
What do you think? What do you think?
It's pretty similar.
Pretty similar, huh?
I give it a kind of a not seeing much there.
It's hard with this. Okay.
Yeah, pretty similar.
Do you see?
I see what you're saying.
Okay. Okay.
No, I don't see what I was seeing
Okay.
at first.
Gotcha.
When I did the one at a time type thing,
Yeah.
instead of trying to measure
Yeah.
out.
Cool. And then you'll step back and look at torso lean. Body and torso lean. Is she all stacked on the blue line, or is she offset one way or another from her head position?
Right. She's pretty stacked on.
Cool. Check them.
Yeah.
And then head tilt.
Tell because of the-
Yeah. So I'll just go here. Kind of look at that. Yep.
Looks pretty even
Yep.
to me.
Agree. Not seeing anything crazy. And you're looking for elephants there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something crazy.
Cool. And scoliosis.
You can have you take what did you say, 2 big steps back?
Yeah, a couple big steps back.
Okay. I'm gonna have you just
Bend at the spine slowly.
Round or flat?
rounded,
Yep.
rounded, and then You can come back up. I'm gonna have you do it again. Though I'm gonna feel you this time.
Yep.
Go ahead. Don't feel much.
Cool.
Feel straight, but there's definitely excessive down there.
Yeah.
It's
Excessive.
hard up here when you look at the
Excessive
straps.
or
Like the. No, I'm sorry. I was talking about later on.
oh, okay, the lower
Those
doses.
are
Yeah,
just,
yeah. Go again.
With the straps too, it's kind of hard
Yeah,
to
you
like
just gotta
tell,
flip
but
it.
so I was
I'm
trying
not
to do.
feeling
I don't feel anything
Come
either.
back up.
Nothing like protruding or like.
Or
Out of line,
zigzagging.
zigzagging,
Yeah, no, it
yeah.
feels pretty good.
That's what I thought too. Yeah.
Good job.
Good job, Mama. All right, now we're gonna have you
Front facing.
turn and face us.
And again, you need water or anything? Seat.
Yeah, let me just,
Yep.
move my legs.
You wanna walk around on the turf for a bit?
Yeah.
It's kinda nice.
I can use a sip of water.
Same here.
Two.
Alright.
The team's rolling out.
Oh, maybe I'll go pee.
What would that be? Let me see if I can do that. No, that makes sense actually.
Yeah, like, if memory serves, I think like, like cow pastures that have like 6 mastiffs, that they like, let loose.
I'm like,
Large velocity attainment dog. For hunting, guarding, and warfare. Use something called swift draconian. Part of how
yeah, you came out of a burning house, bro.
crazy. Oh, no, dude, I like it.
It's like, how can that?
That's what I'm saying.
And dude, I went over to his house all the time, like 3 or 4 times a week, and I would still not dare walk in if he wasn't with me. Like, it was
Oh, yeah.
big and scary, dude. And they're looking at him like, juicy.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my.
You're not master.
Yeah. No, dude, no. Hold on. Come here a minute.
No, I didn't do that.
Okay, so you got your chest out. Okay, let's try one more set of those.
Paragraph.
The squats here. Yeah. That cream cheese is the best thing I've ever had. Dill and pickles, I can eat that by the spoon with no way. Me neither, I bit into that like pickles.
I love pickles. I love that you love pickles.
Awesome.
No. No drinking for you.
No, thank you.
Mikey?
Sure.
Go protein?
Oh, yeah.
And we're back.
And we're back.
All right.
Should I take my shoes off
Yes,
again?
please.
Okay.
Where did you get this?
Client of mine brought it for me.
Okay, let me.
You can tell it's homemade. It's good.
It's actually from a place in Fortuna.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's real good. Yum, yum.
Okay, now what?
Back to the posture zone. Face me.
I don't have them all memorized yet.
So you haven't done one of these yet?
No, I have. I just.
No, not you.
Started to, so I'm working with my mom.
Right, okay,
Jack,
cool.
so starting
Someone
to,
you-
but
you're
so
comfortable
new, I'm like, what?
Yeah, yeah, no, this is new to me, for
It's a
sure.
lot.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna start at the tibias. So make sure she's feeling good about her feet placement.
Oh yeah. Can you get even?
Feel good?
You feel good? That's what you want to
Yeah, yeah.
And then we're checking on the bony points of the tibia, so which direction they're facing.
So we got a right. Yeah. Right external. We'd call that a 1. It's pretty drastic.
Okay. And left neutral.
Yeah, left neutral.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Holy
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's externally rotated pretty quite a bit.
It's crazy. Okay, knee vagus ferris. That's crazy, dude. Huh.
I'm pretty neutral, I'd say.
Cool.
You're just an intentional fitness owner.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Arm position.
Left adducted, about a 2. Right abducted, call that a 2 as well.
Okay, perfect. And then hand position.
Up, neutral.
Cool.
Very neutral.
And then clavicle height and shoulder height.
Clavicle height to scap, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So I'd say this left one is more flat. I don't, what do you call that? That's pretty 1-ish
Okay.
area to me.
Left low, right high.
Left low, right high.
And then shoulder position also.
What?
And then you'll just
What are we looking for?
and then
for shoulder
just
position?
step back and kind of look at that like down the barrel.
Yeah, look, she's
Same.
Yeah, the right elevated, left
Down.
press.
1. Okay. And then head position, side bent, rotated. Anything going
So
on
it's
there?
rotated left. No side bend. A little rotation left. Call that a 2.
Cool. Perfect. Side view.
We face the door from you, please. Right. That's the left side first, or right side.
Yeah, and then left side first. Yep. And then Mama,
So,
get the. Yep.
Ankle bone. Will you line up your ankle bones on the line, please?
Is
So
that
a hair
right?
forward, a little hair forward. Right about here. A little bit more. Right there.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect.
Rotation of the spine.
This was one that
Yep.
I want to say right now. I want to say she's slightly rotated right. Like this. I can't tell.
Hold on. Let me see.
Just from maybe. I mean, just from what I was kind of like. But I can't. I don't know if that's the way to tell, but or looking from here, I call it neutral.
Do you have any thoughts on this?
I don't see any.
Her hands, a little bit.
She looks left rotated to me.
You think?
Yeah.
Come over here.
Okay. And then now that you mentioned the hand, I can see the hand
Yeah.
still back.
She's like this.
Yeah.
She's like this.
You're right. You're right. I see that
Yep.
now.
Yep.
I do see that now. Okay.
That's
I agree.
fairly
I
drastic
agree.
too. That's a 2 at least.
The 2, yeah.
Okay, knee extension, TKE. So you're gonna go put your hand behind the knee and have her press into your hand.
Can you press in her hand with this knee?
How'd that feel?
There wasn't much movement. We're pressing her hand with this knee. She can lock it out there. We'll try
Mama,
it
how'd
here.
that feel?
How'd that
The
feel?
right knee is like
It's
not
moving,
happening.
huh?
Yeah.
No,
Pain?
right? Was there any pain at all?
No.
Unwanted
'cause it's
sensations?
Still the unwanted sensations.
Or was
Yes.
it like a stretch or like a
Yeah,
just unwanted.
yeah, you know,
No,
it's
but the-
under the influence of
The-
steroids,
How's how's the left one?
I'm sure it would be.
The left one?
Yeah, the left is,
All
yeah.
day.
Yeah, all day.
Cool. Okay, and then knee positions. What do they look like?
Right one slightly flexed.
Okay, and then how about that left?
What I call that
Neutral.
Neutral.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, and then pelvic orientation. So the ASIS, the button here, and the PSIS there. So you're gonna feel for both of those.
Find the button again.
Oh, we almost got it.
I know. I just wasn't
It's like-
in that position.
There it is.
There it is. And then PSIS.
And Mike, what I like to do on this one is I'll go, yep, and then I'll kind of go like this from these two angles. So I go from the more on the front with that left hand.
Mm-hmm. Like that?
Yeah, let me kind of
Like
show you what I'm
this?
talking about here.
That's it, that's the front.
You got it?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then
Back.
the back is, man, because here's the top. Having trouble finding.
Let me kind of show you what we're doing here.
Yeah.
So I'm going here
Yeah.
and I'm digging for it. I know, I'm just working my way up. So there's the top, there's the bottom, cool, and then it's gonna be like back here. So there's the dive. So you'll feel like a top bony part here, and then it's gonna dive right there-ish, flat.
Flat. Okay. And that's what we want, right?
Nope, we
We
want,
we want it to dive down. We want
we want like a
anterior, so-
1.5 inch.
Yeah.
So that's a 1.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yep, yep, and then
She's sunk in.
she's super flat here.
Yeah. So
Like
she's
that.
Okay.
she's got a posterior tilt.
On the bright side,
Okay.
there's so much we can do to improve
That's
this
great.
system.
Yeah, we're already coming up with
Like,
a lot.
it's great, dude. You're gonna be feeling like a new person in like 2 weeks.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
It's amazing. What do you feel?
So we're just looking at the kyphosis of lordosis.
Doesn't seem as excessive, right? Seems all pretty. Nothing. Maybe up here the
Yeah.
kyphosis.
Yeah.
Excessive kyphosis. Doesn't seem too. For me.
Yeah.
For me, mine dives way harder, so I'm saying.
This might be a little limited here, a little excessive here.
Limited. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
of this
So
before.
slightly limited, slightly excessive,
And then she's flat.
and then pretty excessive.
Cervical flexion.
Yeah, exactly. So we would go limited. I'd give that like a limited 2. It's not like, oh my gosh, the thing's totally flat. But like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty flat. Excessive, same kind of deal, like 2, 3-ish. And then head position, flex. That's definitely like a 1, 2.
Yeah, serve.
And then, oops. So limited because, limited because this would be excessive. This would be limited. Yep,
Right.
exactly. And
And
then
normal would just be.
kind of like straight up, no, like with a little bit of curve to it. Yep. And then we have the head position. We can go back to the scap in a second.
Yeah, so I mean, she's flexed. And I mean, I guess we would say she's capillary extended.
Yep, solid. And what do we want to give that?
I'd say a 2
That's what I was
because it's
thinking.
nothing like
Yep.
she's not like looking.
Yeah,
in the
that's what I
sky.
totally would say that. Body lean, where's your ear lining up on the line?
Yeah, I'd say body lean 2.
Okay.
She's flexed.
And then we'll just kind of like try and theorize where that's coming from. Let me see, Mama.
I want to say it's coming from the cervical
Somewhere,
or
yeah.
thoracic cervical
Yeah.
area.
Do you feel pretty good where you're at right there? Look, Yeah, I just want to make sure like head position was that. I would give that an extended one. That
Would you?
her cap. I mean, so this is the
Okay,
thing, right?
yeah,
We're looking
I
at
see what you're
head
Yeah.
and we're looking at neck.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying,
Those
so
two
that is pretty
angles,
excessive, yeah.
pretty
Okay.
big, right?
So, yeah, I agree with that.
Cool. So, where am I? Yeah, extended. There we go. And then flexed. Yeah, 2, and that looks like it's coming from this stuff
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
So maybe like T spine / cervical spine. Yeah, cool. Solid, man.
Great. Alright.
And then the tipping and winging of the shoulder.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And so we're looking
Yep.
from
Yep.
here.
Perfect. That kind of inferior border.
Right here.
Yep.
And so,
Yeah.
explain to me again what I'm looking for
Yeah.
here, because I mean, I know,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
feels okay to me.
So check this out.
Yeah.
So these 2 points here. Here's the border. Here's the chromium.
Yeah, yeah.
And
So that's
so
a major
tip.
tip, yeah.
Yep.
Because
And then
winging would be when it's out.
yeah. And then
Oh yeah, that's where she needs to be.
Oh, jeez,
Yeah, yeah, major tipping.
that's crazy.
So what, is there like
so we'll give that a tip 1.
yeah.
I'm collapsing.
Let me check that. It's kind of interesting because if you look at it just in relation to her body, it doesn't really look like it's tipping.
Oh, I know it is.
No, I'm just saying when you look at
When
it
you
from like
look
out
out, yeah.
here,
But when
it
you
does.
feel it.
Yeah,
Wow.
kind of interesting. That's why it's good to feel that.
So,
Here, go for it.
can I?
Oh,
Oh,
please.
yeah,
Yeah.
come and touch, touch.
What if
This is the time. So yeah, so
Yeah.
we're looking at the
And
chromium
you're
here.
touching a person who's like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then here's the inferior border here.
yeah.
So you can see that angle. If you look back from back where Mike is, kind of over there,
Yeah, yeah.
you can see that angle there, right?
Uh-huh.
And then this would be normal here.
That is like so not normal.
So where this and this kind of line up the same height almost.
Uh-huh.
So if you look at the angle now, like
Yep.
from here to here,
Yeah.
versus
So it should be.
Major
like-
tipping.
Yeah, okay, okay.
like I don't know, I'm not sure how tippy mine. Yeah, yeah.
So here
Yeah.
and here. Is that about it?
Oh
A
yeah,
little lower.
because
Actually,
look at
he's touching
Jazz.
a little lower. And a
You're
little
not, you're,
more.
you're pretty, you look good.
Right there. There's
Okay.
a bump right there.
Okay,
So I'd get on the back end of it right there.
okay,
and then I did, and then right there.
okay.
And then I kind of step back over here and look at that angle,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah,
And then I sometimes with the person, I'll do that to them.
yeah,
Be like, how does that feel? And they'll be like, that feels crazy. And I'll be like, okay, that's for sure a tip.
okay.
Yeah, so I'll do this.
Yeah, that correction is like crazy painful. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like,
okay.
oh, Jesus Christ.
It's like a bit major stretcher.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's-
What I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually, I want to like address this. We
Okay.
gotta get.
Do you have a tip too?
I
No,
have something going on.
Yeah,
He's
I know.
like, let me
Like
see this
what?
back.
So, Mike, this is a good example of a wing right here, where you can
Yeah.
kind of run
You can
into
just
the
run-
border.
Yeah.
So going like this. With the thumb. Yeah, and I kind of just cruise the surface. You can see I'm not really
you're
pushing on her.
pushing.
Check this out. Let me have your hand. Relax. Let me get you flattened up. This is a good thing to practice.
I need to,
for.
my hands don't wanna move.
Yeah,
that
so,
way.
and I think this is one of the good things about like what I've done for the last 10 years is
Mhm.
like my dexterity is stupid because I have to put my hands in all sorts of weird positions.
Mhm.
So I can get here really easy. So it's like this motion and then here.
Okay. Yeah.
And you kind of feel that
I feel that.
border there.
Let me do real quick.
Oh, yeah, I don't have that.
No.
So this one is,
Oh, yeah, no.
so check it out. This shoulder is tipped. And this one is winged.
Oh my God,
Perfect.
there's a difference.
Yeah.
I mean, even I
Dude,
have no
so
training
so
whatsoever.
check this
There's a
out.
difference.
Tip here, you
Interesting.
can feel that the inferior border here. And you can kind of feel this is flat and kind of nice and soft,
Yeah.
and then you feel that side.
It grabs.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you can feel kind of the border where it lies here, or the inferior angle, versus where it lies here. You can feel that one's kind of protruding a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Right, so this is a really cool example. Sorry,
Yeah.
but a cool
Sure.
example of tipping and winging here.
Huh.
So we'll get back to the
Since
drawing
I'm
board.
tipping
got
on,
one.
since I'm tipping on both,
Yeah,
do I have tipping on both sides?
we'll find out. Yeah, we'll
Oh,
find out
you're
the
on,
other side.
you're still
Yeah.
on one side.
No, we'll have you flip around. Now we
Okay.
just finished that
So-
side.
Yeah, so
Right.
let me know if it's in
Yep.
the right spot, because, I'm still not totally.
Yeah, that looks. I mean, yeah, that looks good. Ankle bones.
Cool. Okay, thoracic rotation.
I'd say,
This is still going.
yeah, looks like she's still.
Yep,
Left.
for sure. And
Still
then,
left.
yep, TKE, knee extension.
One more time. Can I have you extend your knee? Nope. That one. Yeah. Can you try this one more time? How'd that feel? Any pain?
It's not
It's
comfortable.
not comfortable. Yeah, it's still same.
Where's the pain, Mom?
Oh God, right,
Patella?
In the
yeah,
patella.
yeah.
On that bone to bone.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
that's-
just want, this is just,
That's what he
this
said.
is just some nerd shit, but, push into me here and here, and then try that TKE again.
Can you extend in here? No. What about here? Oh wow, that's way more. She got way more on the left. Out of that one.
Rest your right, do it again,
Here.
same pain,
No,
A little bit of movement. That
how
time.
much less pain?
well, no, it's starting to come back now.
Do it again,
You're pushing.
wait, hold on, Mom, push here and here hard,
Okay, now,
Yeah, she's pushing. She's locked up there. How's that feel?
it's all right, it's not fabulous.
okay.
It's stress on my knee.
What are you doing there? Trying to.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if that force distribution change might happen in the knee there, but
Mm.
sounds like no. Okay, then we're going knee position over there on that right side.
Knee position over there.
On the right, I'm sorry.
Oh, on the right. What do you mean?
Just where
Flex a little bit.
slightly flexed.
Slightly flex.
Okay, and then pelvic height. So that's that same ASIS to PSIS.
On
line,
this side.
yeah.
It's kind of,
It's right in here. There it is. Yep. That one is where I was having trouble. I'm not feeling that dive you're talking about, Jimbo.
he started from the center and started to work.
Yeah,
Center and.
like kind of top of the iliac crest and then start running down. So like you can even start like more up. Yeah, like
Like
up
up
where her
here?
hand is.
Up here, yeah, at the top.
You feel the ridge line there?
Yeah.
Then walk down the ridge line as you go.
Okay, like in here.
Does it feel good on the spot, Mom?
Close. I'm looking for the.
Let me check it.
Yeah.
I think,
Oh,
oops,
sorry, I
that
apologize.
should be it. Yeah.
I felt. I think I found it there, and if I
This is
did,
where-
it's flat.
This is what I'm saying. I don't need
Yeah.
Mom, you don't need to pull it
Oh.
up. So this is the top of the iliac crest, and I'm going here,
Yeah.
here, here, here,
machine that would help with that. It seems to be a hard one.
So this one, she's
He's gotta get it.
That's true.
she's got a little
do it
tilt,
every
Yeah.
time.
the interior tilt, slide.
Where is this?
So it's is it a little higher there.
So she's the back's higher.
Cool.
Um,
Cool. So we'll give that like maybe a normal to flat.
Yeah, normal to
Yeah.
flat.
Cool.
Okay.
Lumbar lordosis, kyphosis, cervical lordosis. So we're looking at that. So this the
Let's say it's same down here, a little limited lordosis.
Okay. limited 2-ish,
Yeah.
kyphosis.
Excessive
Ooh.
2-ish. It's a little different here actually. Doesn't it seem like your shoulders
Yeah,
are
it looks
forward?
flatter.
Yeah. It's good. Your shoulders.
This looks a little flatter.
Then that's what I noticed too.
Yep. So I'd say excessive 3 maybe.
Just not as much. Yeah.
Yep. And then winging tipping.
Not as much of a tip.
Not as much of a tip.
No.
Maybe a tip 3.
Tip 3.
Cool. Cervical lordosis, same.
Same.
Excessive. Nope. Limited.
Yeah.
Hip positioning cap.
Definitely extended.
One. Body lean. Look straight ahead, mom. Whoa.
A little slant.
Normal. Look at that ear position.
Yeah.
So she's doing something very different from one side to the other.
Yeah.
Which is, does that look normal to you? I mean,
No, it does. I mean, she's maybe slightly forward.
oh,
Like,
maybe smidgy. Yeah, we'll
smidge
call it
forward.
flex 3.
She's, but not like last time. Last
Way
time it
different.
was.
Cool. And then same where it's coming from is like it looks more cervical there versus T-spine,
Yeah. Yes.
right?
Way more. Way
Yeah.
more. Because
So-
like it's more flat.
Yeah. So those are some kind of interesting indicators. Like I might leave a quick little audio note here.
It does difference from one side to the other. Okay, we're done with this postural stuff now.
Observing, oops. Oh my gosh, these are observing that on the right side we're seeing slightly less body lean flex forward than on the left. This could be attributed to more rotational influence of the spine, with the left rotation dive forward and then kind of staying up and built to the right. Observing that also in shoulder tipping as well. Left excessive, right less. Cool. Sweet.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, time for you to get on the table.
Sorry, Michael.
Thank you.
How are we all doing? Are we good to keep cruising?
Yeah.
I got a little time still. We
How
can
you
get through-
doing,
We
dude?
can get through some of this
Okay.
range of motion
Okay.
stuff. I do. I have to like 1.
Okay.
We,
So-
I mean, we could, run the rest of this. Oh yeah.
Some fresh air.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
good idea.
Yeah.
The other buildings have so much better airflow in the rooms.
Well, you'll have a whole giant room to do
That's
this in too.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Cool. Posture.
Yeah, let's cook some pre-ROM and posture stuff.
Let's
Do
go
we-
until
we
you
have
have
to
to
do
go.
the allostatic load. Huh? We have to
Yep.
do that now.
So we just got to do the supine posture.
Okay, that's
Yep.
right.
So we're gonna be laying your back.
Okay.
You've earned the table.
Yay. This is my idea of a
Okay,
good
we're still
time.
good. Oh yeah, we're still ready. Bam. Perfect. Cool. Okay. We got a good call on that door opening. Okay, there we go.
Call it pretty neutral with the feet, slightly plantar flex.
Yeah.
I'll bet they're both even.
Take that picture too.
So with that,